like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. And when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up tough cause you notice that butt was stuck. Deep in the jeans she's wearing, I'm hooked and I can't object. Oh baby, I wanna get picked out and take your picture. My homeboy trying to warn me, but that what you got makes me rough, smooth skin. You say you wanna get my bands? Well, use me, cause you ain't that average groupie. I seen her dancing, to hell with romance, and she's sweat, wet, got it going like a turbo vet. I'm tired of magazines, saying flat butts all the thing. Take the average black man and ask him black. She gotta pack much back, so fellas, your girlfriend got the butt. Tell her shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake that healthy butt. Baby got fat like me, open baby got back. I like them round and big, and when I'm throwing a gig, I just can't help myself. I'm acting like an animal. Now here's my scandal. I wanna get you home and double up. I ain't talking about Playboy, the silicone parts are made for toys. I want them real thick and juicy, so find that juicy double. Makes a lot in trouble, begging for a piece of that bubble. So I'm looking at rock videos, not need bimbos walking like hoes. You can have them bimbos, I'll keep my women like Flojo. A word to the big soul sisters, I wanna get with ya. I won't cuss or hit ya, but I gotta be straight when I say I wanna till the break of dawn. Baby, got it going on. A lot of sense won't like this song, cause them punks like to hit me with it. And I'd rather stay and play, cause I'm long and I'm strong, and I'm down to get the friction on. So ladies, if you wanna roll my Mercedes, turn around, stick it out. Even white boys got to shout, baby got fat. Baby got fat. Yeah, baby. When it comes to females, Osmo ain't got nothing to do with my selection. 36, 24, 36. Only if she's 5'3". So your girlfriend rolls a Honda, and workout takes my Honda. But Honda ain't got a motor in the back of a Honda. My Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. You can do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that butt. Some brothers wanna play that hard role and tell you that the butt ain't gold, so they toss it and leave it, and I pull up quick to retrieve it. So Cosmo says you're fat. Well, I ain't down with that. Cause your waist is small and your curves are kicking, and I'm thinking about sticking to the beautiful dames in the magazines. You ain't in this thing. Give me a sister, I can't resist her. Red beans and rice didn't miss her. Some knucklehead trying to diss, cause there's girls are on my list. He had game, but he chose to hit 'em, and I pull up quick to get with 'em. So ladies, if the butt is round and you want a triple X throw down, dial 1-900 mix a lot and kick them nasty thoughts. Baby got back. Baby got back. Little in the middle, but he got much back. Little in the middle, but he got much back. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. And when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up tough cause you notice that butt was stuck. Deep in the jeans she's wearing, I'm hooked and I can't object. Oh baby, I wanna get picked out and take your picture. My homeboy trying to warn me, but that what you got makes me rough, smooth skin. You say you wanna get my bands? Well, use me, cause you ain't that average groupie. I seen her dancing, to hell with romance, and she's sweat, wet, got it going like a turbo vet. I'm tired of magazines, saying flat butts all the thing. Take the average black man and ask him black. She gotta pack much back, so fellas, your girlfriend got the butt. Tell her shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake that healthy butt. Baby got fat like me, open baby got back. Baby got back. I like them round and big, and when I'm throwing a gig, I just can't help myself. I'm acting like an animal. Now here's my scandal. I wanna get you home and double up. I ain't talking about Playboy, the silicone parts are made for toys. I want them real thick and juicy, so find that juicy double. Makes a lot in trouble, begging for a piece of that bubble. So I'm looking at rock videos, not need bimbos walking like hoes. You can have them bimbos, I'll keep my women like Flojo. A word to the big soul sisters, I wanna get with ya. I won't cuss or hit ya, but I gotta be straight when I say I wanna till the break of dawn. Baby, got it going on. A lot of sense won't like this song, cause them punks like to hit me with it.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Hope you had a good Wednesday. Our week's pretty much halfway done. Feels good, man. Llama God! What up, dude? Hope you're doing well. Now we got the clown case. Dabs away. Alright, oh wait, I forgot to load something, actually. I always forget. You're not a streamer unless you forget to load something. Where's my tab? There we go. We have that, okay, we have that. Okay, there we go, we good. How'd you get my... Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. The fucking clown. Let's go. Hey, Tesla Jeff. Oh boy, here's Max's voice again. I'm good, dude. Good morning, Max. Good evening to chat. Max? Milk. What? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. Okay. Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. Oh, I guess. He wants to before going on stage. Nick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? No, don't run away. You know, I've got to make a good first impression. Oh, you mean that. I'd say don't run away from your trial. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly and warm up the crowd a little. You know, tickle their balls. No, we can't have you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Also, you would dictate how you killed the guy, too. So, just to catch it, well, we're gonna get caught up to speed on the first testimony by Detective Gumshoe, but to catch everyone up to speed... The ringmaster of the circus was killed by someone who can fly because there was no footprints in the cold Los Angeles snow. So, of course, they blame the magician who can fly. Yeah, there's a reason why this is one of the worst cases in the series. It sounds as kooky as it is, and the twist about how you discover what really went down isn't that great either. Trust me. Not to make everyone soft right away, but Eggs and I were talking about it last time. This isn't a good case, unfortunately. It's our first real stinker of the entire series, but whatever. One glimpse of that dashing lawyer, and everyone on the room will be on your side, sweetie. Yugi boy. Max, really, no one needs to fly today. It's fine. Nick, what's with that look in your eyes? I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. And... My mic is on. I sometimes stupidly forget to turn on. Yeah, I'm good now. Okay. Just making sure everything's set up. It's been a long day. Alright, here we go. Court time. Court time! Thunk. And now... Another case of one... Oh, whoa, what? Whoa, what? Why is the dialogue going by itself? No, jeez, Your Honor, get on with it. Okay. Oh, sorry, I just realized that... You're right, this is your case. I forgot. Llama God's real name is Billy Bob Johns. Oh, sorry, I just realized the defendant's real name is, Billy Bob Johns. Oh. Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica? Yeah, that's his stage name. You know, my grandchild's a huge fan of his. You have a grandchild? You have a son? You reproduced? Oh my god. Yeah, well, I'll just call him Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more friendly, and not southern. Oh, wow, that's racist, Judge. Way to go. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. So yeah, that's the fun joke. Yeah, so Max is actually... I got to do my shitty southern accent for a little bit last time. He has his Pegasus Sweetie's voice, and his Shooey. Man, I'm more guilty than taking a mud bath. You know how it goes. Hey, Mike, what up, dude? Hope you're doing well. I hope you don't bother thinking you can win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, this is an ironic line coming up. Ha! That spirit channeling trial was just a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. Ironically enough, we're about to conduct one of the worst cases in the entire series, Francisca. That is extremely ironic coming from you. Case 2-2 is actually quite good compared to this. You alright? Today's a big... Yes, it is. It is the big clown case. I even made a Happy Gilmore reference in my title. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie, though. You're just chilling? That's good, dude. Hope you're doing well. I do have, again, this is the last Friday I have off in August, actually. I don't get the 30th off, so this Friday will be the last time I'll be at Switch and Play, I think, for a little bit, but I'm still looking forward to it. Oh, man. Good times. And we have the Shell versus Silver Civil War this weekend. Oh, boy. This is my face thinking about it. Hey, Dilios. You have no chance. No chance. She's like fucking Cell. Why, you asked? Because it's not in the nature of Von Karma to lose anything, even though you just fucking lost last time. I guess being born with the Von Karma name is a free pass to be an asshole. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving you're absolutely guilty. Your client is. Ow! It will be my ultimate revenge, god damn it. Fucking Shadow. Boy, Nick, it sounds like everyone gets their line of dialogue in this game from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Great. Very well, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective Dip Gumshoe, get up there now. Oh boy, here we go. Hey, you see the cases, Bondo? Another day at work. Sorry to keep you from what? What do you mean? This counts as towards his pay. Sorry to keep you from work. I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective. Doesn't this count as his job? This is court time. This counts as his job. Don't mention it. You should be paying me anyway, pal. But then again, no one actually follows the law in this series. Very well. I'd like to begin by shedding some light on the events in question. Alright, here we go. This is big, everyone. Get out your notebooks. We're gonna actually go over how the murder happened. I always like how Phoenix Wright cases had the detective give a testimony first to give the overview of the case. It helps for the audience want to catch up on the facts, and it helps you yourself as the person who needs to figure out the case. It also recollect on the facts. Yeah, quote 73 is just gonna go down in history for a while. Alright, here we go, pal. The night of the crime, Los Angeles snow, I'm not going to stop making that joke, was falling down until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All the circus performers were gathered here on the Big Top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in the lodging house around 10:15, right near Moe's house and this guy named Acro. The victim was found bent over, a wooden box dead as a doornail, but he's thick as fuck. Everyone's posting fucking Eggman and Wario in their bathing suits for the new Mario and Sonic game at the Olympics. I get enough thick men on my timeline, thank you. The cause of death was a blunt force trauma that snapped his vertebrae in his neck. So he got thumped with something, in a nutshell. He was beaten to death. Well, yeah, I guess so. Here's the autopsy report. Thank you. The court accepts this into evidence. Yay! Blunt force trauma, yay! A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, here we go. Let's get the facts. There doesn't seem to be much of a contradiction in there. That means he's actually getting good at testimony. Go figure. And he's not a doofus. Alright, well, let's just ask questions, I guess. Hold it! Let me ask you about the snow in Los Angeles. Yeah, pal, it doesn't make much sense, but due to localization, there's snow, and we're in Los Angeles, pal. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe here we go. Coheed! It wasn't such a big deal, pal, but I gotta masturbate to cartoons. Thank you. What up, dude? Thanks for the 69. Aren't you? I think you're Bit Boss now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are. Let me quickly check. I what, like 49 HP? 47, I was close. Yay! It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about an inch and a half of snow on the ground. The snow froze in place, pal, and stayed on the ground till the next day. The snow. Let me see. There's got to be more to this. Really? I need to take a look. Wait, what? Really? Okay. He was looking thick as fuck. I just spelled thick with 3 C's. It was extra thick. Anyway, let's ask some questions. When you say all the circus performers, who do you mean? Everyone but the dancers and the staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the tiger was there as well. Oh, great, so it's probably the fucking tiger. The tiger picked up the chest and beat him over the head with it. And then flew away. And the circus monkey too? When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch. You own a wristwatch? I'm surprised you can afford that. Detective, I'm surprised you can afford that. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. Alright. After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to? Regina was playing with Regent. Mo went back to his room, tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. Oh boy. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Not like that, pal. It was about salary. Well, sort of. Well, actually, yes and no, it wasn't. Talk privately, huh? That's awfully, suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you, detective? It seems they were negotiating Max's salary. Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage, but we'll get to that another time. The murder itself took place in the plaza around the front lodge around 10:15. Come on, Matt. It's the first voice acting. Come on. Put your heart into it. I'd like you to be a little bit more specific about 10:15. Okay. Not a problem, pal. We got a witness that told us the whole thing. Ow! This is totally meaningless. Time to move on. Alright. We'll just revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim ends up? Jeez, Francisca, you are an extra bitch today. Jesus. The victim was found bent over thick. A wooden box. Okay. A wooden box. Yeah, that's right, pal. This is me. I was thinking about this joke. This is me. When I get my first anime body pillow, this is gonna be me on my bed mounting my anime body pillow. It's the exact form I will take. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. He was carrying the box, huh? I know, Mike. I know. It was a rather Who would be your first? Probably my number one waifu, Mila Maxwell. Or maybe the anime girl OC I'll eventually create. I'll have to... I don't know, it's up in the air, to be honest. Well, it was much... I heard waifus. Oh, shit. It's Savior. What up, dude? Yeah, you heard waifus. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm talking about waifus. I was just talking about body pillows, too. What up? So the box was locked, you say? The victim was hunched over a 20-pound box. It boasts a small but strong lock. Yo, I need a body. Yo, see, there we go. Savior knows what's up. Is that Buddy Boy, too? I recognize all those feels good clap mans anywhere. I don't care if I... You do? Oh, that's... Well, look at you flexing in chat. About the... This wooden box, you figure it weighs about 20 pounds, right? Sounds about right. The whole thing is lined with iron. Okay. Iron plating? Why do you think it's lined with iron? I need to... Ouch! You guys. I think we'd all do without your guesses, detective. Stick to what little you actually know. Hey, hey, pal, mine would... Well, mine wouldn't. My parents don't go in my room. I bet... Yeah, they... But how's it going? Oh, I'm fine. Just be like, I'm an anime fan. Yeah, exactly. My parents don't know what anime is, though. My parents are 100... I mean, it doesn't... I mean, maybe for Tesla matters, but for me, it doesn't matter. I pay my parents rent. It's... They don't go in my room, man. I just live my life. My parents don't know what anime is. My parents are... Everyone in my entire family is a fucking normie. I am literally the black duckling, the black egg, the ugly duckling, the ugly egg, whatever you want to call it. And no, we're not ugly, or we are ugly and proud, whatever way you want to phrase it. Oh God, why is that allowed in the courtroom? Because it's anime. Because anime. Yeah, we're the black sheep. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. Everyone in my family is an entire normie. Not even close. Not even close. The cause of death was the blunt force trauma that snapped his vertebrae in his neck. Alright. Interesting. According to this autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? Yeah, you done your homework, pal. And you haven't found this murder weapon. It wasn't the chest. Because he was on top of the chest. He can't get murdered with the chest and then it fall underneath him. The police are searching for the murder weapon as we speak. You don't have the murder weapon? And you're already blaming Max, man. Man, prosecution looking weak as fuck. My theory is that it's something the perpetrator ran off with. Oh, interesting. You would think so, wouldn't you? Especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No. I bet he made it disappear with magic. Oh, boy. Wow. I don't know what to say about this. We're all just sorts of loony. The prosecution doesn't have a case. We're just trying to defend it. Magic. The thick guy slumped over in the Los Angeles snow. This is a disaster. Alright, let's put on our thonking brains here. What would be the contradiction here? It would be, Well, actually, now that I think about it, was dead as a doornail, the cause of death was the trauma. We had more questions here, actually, now that I think about it. I asked about the box making, okay, yeah, he's thick as fuck, we get it. It's gotta be the box, maybe. But what was, I forgot to ask about the lock, about what was in the box, actually? Do you mind telling us what was inside the box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox, pal. That's a good old American reference. This is America, by the way, pal. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. I lost the voice. All that inside was this little bottle. Little bottle? What is that, detective? It looks like pepper. Anyone want a nice salad? Exactly, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle. It's pepper. It's fucking pepper. You no-brain Neanderthals. There we go. Speaking of pepper, not related to the actual condiment, but I was reading on Twitter and other articles that Dr. Pepper released a birthday or icing flavored Dr. Pepper that's only for the Dr. Pepper Club exclusive. That looks dope. Hope I get to one day try it somehow. It's laced with cocaine. Jesus. Well, it's not a tuning game, but we're not that not tuny. Please, still my heart. We're dealing with murder, not drugs. Jesus. I know. The juxtaposition joke. There's only one little bottle in that huge box. I wonder if that... I almost read that in Gumshoe's voice. Well, too late now. I wonder if that pepper has some sort of meaning, Nick. Maya's voice, by the way. Yeah, it was laced with the anthrax, too. This had everything in it. Well, I think we... Oh, there we go. That's the end. Well, I think we heard a good amount of details for now. I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case. You mean we're gonna get... all we're gonna get out of him is a little bottle of pepper? Well, it's weird, but okay. I don't know what someone's doing carrying a pepper around in a tool chest, but sure. I'm not even off the stand yet. Well, hey, at least you actually gave good testimony that wasn't stupid. Yeah, that's basically what she said. I'm a sensitive guy. The whole room died filled with cocaine. Jesus. Miss Von Carmo, call your next witness. Well, we didn't even get to object to anything. His testimony was actually solid. Oh, boy. Benjamin Woodman. Oh, boy. This guy. She must be talking about Ben the... no shit. I wonder if Chilo will show up on the stand as well. Oh, great. I get to do my shitty, nasally, tough guy voice. Yeah, there we go. There's them. Please state your name and occupation for the court. How did this go again? It was this, but also tough guy. My name is Trilo Quest. I'm employed as an operator tenor. There we go. That's close enough. Excuse me. The witness was called to stand was Benjamin Woodman, the ventriloquist. That rope must be cutting off your circulation, old man. I said I was the singer. You don't believe me, fine, but I'll grace you with a song. Ahem. He's gonna sing an anime intro. Let's go. Alright, fuck your anime intro. Trilo, you know better to insult the judge. Shut up, look at your nose. You think you'd have some sense to fix it? Damn, don't body shame him. He's your hand operator, Jesus. It's so ugly, I want to punch it off your face. Jesus Christ. Who is this petulant puppet? You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star. Damn, you're calling him ugly too? Jesus. The circus is full of assholes. What's going on here? Order. I demand to know who the witness is. Don't... Yeah, the puppet killed the ringmaster because of Max's raise. I do like how you guys are forming your own theories. Maybe so. Don't worry about me. I'll just let Trilo handle this. I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting tested. Ow! You won't get anywhere trying to figure this out, witness. Now let's proceed. Jesus Christ. Everyone's in a rush. Everyone's angry. Everyone's salty. Damn. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean the clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went to the plaza's entrance. Okay. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. I hope this doesn't sound so similar to my clown voice, the Scratch from Adventures of Sonic voice, but yeah. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. Haha. More shitty Pokemon game info. What? We got more Sword and Shield news? Without a doubt, he had his silk hat, his cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How could you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose so stuck high up? That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown? That's right, dress boy. Ironically enough, you have a Grookey emote. Oh wait, is that Okami's? Let me check actually. Where's my fucking chat? Oh god, man, you're such a fucking mess. There we go. Yeah, it is. Okami delete. Yeah, delete your own comment. Ironically enough, you're stuck with the Grookey emote. I find that incredibly ironic. All right. Anyway, back to the case. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Tesla Jeff's not the biggest fan of Sword and Shield news. I'm gonna be patient, just wait for it to come out and see what happens. Oh, don't mind me, I was thirsty as fuck after doing Gumshoe's voice. I think that's really it for Gumshoe's testimony. I'm pretty sure that's the only time. A silk hat. This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Ah. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. Ah. If the clown was the murderer, there'd be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Well, yeah, there is. He could always frame Max. Jesus, this is such novice thinking. Well done, Miss Von Karma. No, they're not. That's an awful explanation. But then again, we can't prove that the clown framed Max either. It's just a never-ending train here until we just make some headway in logic. That's kind of how Phoenix Wright works. Okay. Okay. What you witnessed. Alright, here we go. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean the clown. Oh my god, you're still on that, Jeff? You could raise up a Furret and make like an interesting build, like think something competitive outside the box. I know, but Tesla Jeff's a little jealous as a huge fan of Furret. He's a little mad that Linone got the evolution. I did wonder why they chose Linone over Ferret, but I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic I can't stand him. You called the clown an old fart. Hobbs Bidoof is the best. Alright, Jeff, take it easy. He's not talking to Buddy Boy. I think he's just venting anger. Easy there, Jeff, easy. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way from keeling over for good. Oh, okay. Poor guy. Well, Jeff is always very outward about his emotions. He's quite the fiery guy. But take it easy, Jeff. We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being first place loser, that guy is ahead of the pack. Then what happened? Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza entrance. Now, why the plaza entrance? To do some thunking, of course. It was an awfully cold night in LA to be thonking, especially with all the snow around. Why would thonking in your nice warm lodging house been any better, or a better idea? I know it's serious enough, and opinions matter, but again, the game's not out yet. I do want to maintain the fact the game's not out yet. Please, Jeff, you don't want to end up like beat-em-ups. That's what I'm worried about. You don't want to have such a huge hot take opinion and then reverse it immediately for clickbait. I mean, I know you don't do that, but I just take a breath. Let's let the game come out first before we fully judge it. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. Okay. Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. How can anyone mistake wearing that snobby three-piece getup? Snobby three-piece getup? Yeah, he just said. Get the wax out of your ears, lawyer boy. Max's three-piece getup. Geez, could you be any more dense? All together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. It's Max. Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, this is some hard testimony. I mean, we all have Pokemon we hate. Yeah, I'll even give you one. Ironically enough, despite me liking the color blue, and despite me liking fighting-type Pokemon out of all types, I'm actually not the biggest fan of Lucario. I don't know, Lucario just never meshed well with me, for some reason. You really? I mean, well, you think of Zigzagoon as a rival. Oh, to be young and this hot-headed again. I remember. He was only heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? You saw Max and only Max, right, Trilo? That's right, and that makes him the killer. Well, that's why I said take a deep breath. You don't try not to think about it too much. It is just a video game. That makes quite a bit of sense, and Max is the suspicious character. Oh, there's more to this story than meets the eye. You only saw Max? That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? Again, that's fair enough, Tesla Jeff. That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose the witness could have seen? Well, if we remember our facts correctly, Russell Berry himself was walking to the, well, to his eventual murder spot. Take that! That's the victim? That's correct. If Trilo was at the entrance of the plaza, bam. He should have seen the ringmaster as well. Ah! Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of crime before the witness could have seen him. Yeah, but no, that's not true. They let out of the circus at the same time. And also, the ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room first. Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's, huh? I mean, to be fair, if we all make a top 8 list, some of the 3 gens are not gonna be in the top 5. I mean, so it's only natural. Like here, I'll even tell you what, my top 3. Well, I guess my top 3 bottom gens out of the 7 are 6. I guess 6, 2, 1 in that order. And if Maximilian Galacta was in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? I see. It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt the witness's testimony. And there are clearly no obvious conclusive contradictions. Oh, he's right. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony. Trila wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Well, Max is a big part of that love triangle with Regina. Weird. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Favorite gen for me is Gen 5. That's my second favorite gen. It's close. It's close. I do consider Gen 3 my favorite gen. But Gen 5 is a really close second. Oh, I 100% agree with you. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the... Whoa, what? No, they didn't. They just made you use the new ones first. Please shut up and took magic oil away. Let me see here. It does seem a little unfortunate. Well, here, I was actually thinking about... I'll take a drink while I'm doing this. I was actually thinking about this recently. The first Pokemon game, ever since the DS era, has always been a little... I don't want to use the S word shoddy, but... Think about it. First we got Gen 4 at the first DS game. Then Gen 5 came along and blew it away. Gen 6 was the first gen on the 3DS, but then Gen 7 came away and it came and blew it away. I think it's just maybe just that system transitional. I don't know. It's the best sort of reason I can think of. I just don't want to outright call Game Freak a bad developer. This could just be another transitional shift, as it will. Either Gen 9 is going to be for the Switch also, or is it going to be the Switch upgrade? Who knows? But even still. Well, I think they did. Well, I think Mike's right, actually. I think... Who said on their Twitter that Pokemon will now reach over 1,000? That does seem like a lot, though. Because we're going from 814 to 1,000? There's no way there's 180... Oh, no, that doesn't include, that doesn't include form changes. Maybe with form changes that goes over. It depends on how you work the numbers. I think it is including the Galar Pokemon. It just depends on which way you work the numbers. Right now, well, I thought Moltan made it go. Meltan. First of all, I thought Meltan made it like 812 or something. I lost track. I kind of lost track, actually. Either way. Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time. I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? Boy, this is really irksome for the localization. Isn't it awfully cold? I still can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Oh, it's a Los Angeles Phoenix. Would you shut your big nose dope up? Why are you telling him anything extra? Oh, you're talking to him. Why can't you believe that we would just stand outside in that weather? Well, maybe you were waiting for somebody. What? Who said we were waiting for somebody? Okay, well, Mr. Phoenix right. We can do all without your offhanded theories. Objection! But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something. He's cracking like wood. Mr. Wright, who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night? His love triangle waifu. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. Slam. And that one person only was the animal tamer Regina. Ah! That's his damage animation. He just falls. He explodes into pieces. Am I mistaken? Is that true? Well, you can't really ask me that question. Who cares what I was waiting for that night? What's important was what I saw. Don't forget it. Well, well, that puppet may be a bit stiff. Haha, but he's right. Yeah? Alright, let's put it this way. There's obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. That's a sort of a weak argument. Boy, this case does kind of blow. That's a weak... The arguments are weak on both sides. The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. I mean, that's still the point that we can't disprove. He didn't see Russell Berry walking to the scene of the crime. It's 809? Including Meltan? Okay. Oh, you're right, it is 809. Because here's what I was getting confused. We're before they announced new Pokemon, we were technically up to 818. Because we were at 809, then we had Sobble, Grookey, and Scorbunny, which brings us to 812. Now, these guys all get 2 evolutions, because all starters are 2 evolutions. So, they would get 6 more, bringing us to 818 technically, even though their second forms haven't been revealed yet, or the third forms. With Metal, yeah, okay. Okay, so we're still technically at 809, until we actually get control of the Galar Pokemon. But then again, Jeff, they did say on Twitter that it's going to be over 1,000, so maybe there's a lot more Pokemon in Gen 8 than we thought. Maybe they actually made over 100. Because Gen 6 only had like 60-something Pokemon, and Gen 7 only had like 8. Maybe they actually just like made like a huge amount of Pokemon this time. Who knows? Maybe they really got their brain processing down. Again, even then, we have to wait until the game comes out. That's the final argument. Did I miss the freshman drift? No, you didn't. We didn't get up to Mo yet. No, you didn't, Mecha. What up, dude? There's absolutely no proof the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. I guess you got me. Alright, I'll spill the beans for real this time. Well, I think they're being serious. They wouldn't April Fool's joke like this, so... my best bet is that they're probably pulling a Gen 5 and making a shit ton of Pokemon. At least I hope. I still hold the positive side and hope. Ah, pain! Don't volunteer things. Jesus. Mr. Queest. Tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house? I was. I was waiting to propose to her. You were what? This is like when your anime body pillow proposes to you. He's a puppet. I guess... yeah, anime body pillow. My husbando's a ventriloquist puppet. What's the matter? You think humans have a monopoly on marriage? Well, it's just the matter that you're technically a 2D husbando. You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit, man. Ah, more pain. Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. And a T-posing Wingull. Don't be surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her. I kept it in my pocket waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had in my pocket... Jesus Christ, you just repeated yourself 3 fucking times. What? What? That was the worst written testimony I've ever... that was the worst written testimony I've ever heard, witness. Don't be so obtuse. Oh, I guess you're right. Jesus, I forgot how bad this case is. Holy fuck. I mean, the twist later on is... Well, the twist is bad, but... something else about the case is really interesting. I'll bring up next in our next court segment. It won't be this court segment. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, Mr. Wright, let's continue with your cross-examination. What was that sigh about? Because the judge realized this case blows. Dick. He wanted to give Regina his wood. Oh, boy. I wish my anime body pillow would propose to me. I'm not man enough to do it myself. I mean, you know I don't have one, I just said earlier, but... Still, one day. Don't be so surprised I was going to propose to Regina. Hold it. By proposal you mean marriage, right? Just to double check? Of course that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question's that? I was gonna propose to become I wasn't gonna propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben? Yeah. Got it? That's the truth. I even had something to give her. I kept it in my pocket waiting for the chance to give it to her. This just blows my mind. I mean, he's a puppet, but damn. The text is actually an eyesore to read. Not just rant about the case, but damn. I knew I wasn't gonna have a great time with this case, but I was still trying to have. I was still trying to smile until the bitter end, which is a quote from the Phoenix Wright universe. Always smile until the bitter end, or keep smiling till the bitter end. You've got to be kidding me! You think Ben can pull that off? Oh, I'm sorry. Really. You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one who should be apologizing. Punch, punch. Really? Okay. Of course, I also had in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. He's saying it a bunch of times. We know what the it is. So you went to the lodging house to give it to her. That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice many times, but I lost count. The uppity snob kept getting in the way. Uppity snob? Oh, it's Max talking from the gallery. Uppity snob? You're gonna be talking about me, Maximilian Galactica. OMG, wait, it's Arlo. It's Arlo. I know my nasally voice, I guess, does sound like Arlo, and, well, I guess he's a puppet too, like Arlo too. Fuck Arlo. Not really, but kind of fuck Arlo. No, not really. I don't hate him. Not like beat 'em ups. And I already mentioned beat 'em ups once in this stream. Tonight. Like, how would that work? He's a puppet, forehead. Hello, he can walk around. He has legs. No. What do you mean? He's a real-life creature. Forehead. In the end, I wasn't able to give her, so I've still got the present in my pocket. No, you don't. I'll just stop this right now. No, you don't. What? Am I wrong? Oh, was I supposed to hold it? Oh, that's what I get for jumping the gun. God damn it. Wrong game, man. I guess so. Also, wrong piece of evidence. Really? Let me press this one, then. So you're still trying to give it to Regina. Give it. I guess the it means is wood. Of course I am. I spent 3 months' salary on my wood. I'm not gonna give it up that ending. Are we winning? You know, Llama God, no one really wins this case. This case is one of the worst cases in the entire series. No one really wins it. I mean, well, technically Phoenix does, but no one really wins in the end. Give him heck. I kept it in my pocket. Did we already read this dialogue? What pocket was the ring in? Oh. Wait, the ring? How do you know it's a ring? Well, I mean, I guess it's the... Okay. Alright, well... What exactly you were planning on giving to her? You know exactly what I was going to give her. Numbskull, the only thing I find the match. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't, actually. Answer his question, what was it? You're going to die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring. But we... Oh, okay. Whatever. Whatever. I mean, this case... The anime tried to make this case as good as possible. Look, hot take. This case is way better in the anime. I mean, marginally better. Let me not OD gas it. This case is marginally better in the anime because it's shorter in the anime. It's still stupid, but at least it's shorter. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that an anime body pillow. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, now we got it covered. There we go. Now we can present the ring. There we go. I was dumb. Because how Fiend's going to explain how the victim got murdered? It's a lot of reasons why this case blows donkey dick. I'm already not enjoying the first cross-examinations. They're annoying. What is it? What are you talking about? Uh-oh. Looks like they're going to double-team me now, Kappa Pride. Do you recognize this ring? I tried to just present it earlier, but the game didn't allow me until we acknowledged it's a ring. Fucking game. Ah, that's mine! Give it back, you thief! Didn't you just testify this very object? I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got the ring in my pocket. But I'm holding it right here. Ah! Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. What's going on here? That's Ben, say something. Ow. Don't put me on the spot like this, Trilo. I found this in Money's room. Money's room? You mean a room they put money in, like a bank vault? I can't blame the judge for his fickle statement here. No one, you just say money off the top of your head and you don't think it's a name of a proper name. Ha! That filthy monkey's gonna get what's coming to him. Oh, so it's a monkey. Oh, I see then. Money likes to go after the shiniest things he can find and gather them up. Shiny things? You know what I think it's... I fight... Oh, boy. When this ring was stolen from you... when was this ring stolen from you? Oh, well, I suppose it was... that time, you know. That night, the night of the crime. What did you just say? Details! I need more details! Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, am I correct? Well, I guess, yes, you might be able to say that. The ring might have... The ring might as well, it could have been, taken around that time. Man, look at his fucking face. Oh, Jesus. Look at his fucking face. Look at Trilo's face, too. This is hilarious. By the way, since I got a penalty on Reminder, I should probably just save, but... I don't think I'll fail that much. Well, it just goes to show I forget some of the proper answers in the second game. God fucking damn it, monkey. On a GBA, well, to be fair, Mecha, we don't know about the GBA version of this game. We're American. It's just all the same to us. But yes, it is pretty impressive. In Japan, they were able to fit this on a GBA. I mean, not this fidelity, but yeah, they did. Ben, what's the matter with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand. I haven't admitted a thing, pal. Not I, Mr. Trilo Queest. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo? You know exactly what I did. I chased out that ring Oh, got him. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? It's all this slow, loafy fool's Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away. Well, why don't you just get up and run after him, forehead? You puppet. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point. Prove an important point? What could that possibly be? Ben's testimony is a flaw. He left the plaza momentarily to chase after this fucking monkey. Contradiction? The witness testified to the following effect. And yes, that answer on top was a joke answer, but I'm not going to press it. I don't need more penalties. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance of the plaza. However, the witness just stated he chased after Money the monkey. Therefore, he left the plaza. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Yeah, your case is so fucking perfect, isn't it, Francisca? Man, this is garbage. I like how she's like, my case is absolutely perfect. You know what? Hold on. I need to find this. I'm starting to realize this is Francisca's character in a nutshell. Hold on, I need to find this old... This is a meme that didn't last too long, but it's so funny. Hold on, there we go. Let me just get the image in the new tab. I'm not gonna show it on screen. Here. Where's... Yeah, there it is. Here. This is Francisca's character in a nutshell. This is... That meme right there, that's Francisca in a nutshell. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It's entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Interesting. Well then tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past the vigilant ventriloquist? Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that does not change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max. That's a semi-weak argument, but okay. Well, the defense's argument does hold water. The witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant. What? How dare you? I'm not biased. I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. That's why I saw that worthless liar. Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw that night. Ha! I told you so many times. You don't think my story's changing, do you? You already changed your story, stick boy, wood boy. Legit, though. Yeah, that's real talk. That's Francisca in a nutshell. Well, where's the one lie? Where there's one lie, there's usually more behind it. That's what me always said. Now we're on to the Allegro, of course. I'll give you that I was waiting for that night for Regina, but that doesn't change the fact I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I'd been waiting there for 5 minutes. Really? I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximum Galactica at the scene. There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Okay. Again, it's just boils down to I definitely saw him. So that means Money the monkey didn't show up until after you saw Max. That's right, Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him. How long was that until you came back to where you were waiting? Well, let's see, I'd say about 10 minutes. 5 minutes, I think. Oh, it was 5. So the victim could have arrived at the scene in that 5-minute stretch? Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. Okay. Fuck. I'll give you that. I was waiting that night for Regina. Okay. But that doesn't change the fact I saw Max in the plaza. Okay. Hold it. So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night. Of course, that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at that entrance to the tent the entire time. I guess that makes sense. He showed up after I'd been waiting for about 5 minutes. Okay. About what time would you say these events took place? You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure that out yourself, buttface. You already know that practice finished up at 10 p.m., and you already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. Well, it was 10:10. I'm not good at math. Canon, I guess. Phoenix says. Oh, yes, that sounds about right. It sounds about right because that's the time I saw Max on the scene. Man, he's so adamant about it. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence, that buttface. Oh no. He didn't tip his fedora and say good evening? So you testified that you said a nice good evening to Max and he blew you off. You must enjoy asking the incredibly obvious questions. Well, that's our job. We're hoping you slip up on the testimony. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the midday, correct? And it's obvious that I would say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You got something to add? Let me guess, that's not it, Trilo? You say good evening at night? Oh, I'm sorry, Trilo. Okay. Mr. Queest, I prefer if you keep your ventriloquist act outside the courtroom. I'm sure I'll lose my voice there. Impossible. A performer lives and breathes on performances. You should know better. That's true. Trilo's evening greeting. Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? I guess that's true. Yeah, sure, why not? Just be a dick. It strikes me as somewhat strange. I guess it's an interesting line of logic. Why would it strike you as strange? Exactly, how is it strange to be cordial to one of your coworkers, even if you fucking hate them? Well, if I was just simply being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Ow! That hurt. Maybe you should think of having some more proof before your lips start flapping. Proof is everything in this world. Or this court, I should say. Bluffing is everything in this world. Oh boy. You're absolutely sure, huh? You're 100 absolutely certain about what you just said. I told you already, geez, I'm 100% sure. There's no way that he can be any more confident than that, Mr. Wright. There's no way I can make someone wearing those, mistake someone wearing those 3 symbols. Those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh? Out of curiosity, how many times have you asked that question by now? 3. If you're gonna ask again, let's answer with a chorus. Everyone together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you very much. Ma, you didn't have to join in, did you? But it's fun shouting out with everybody else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere. Well, fuck. Alright, back at it again. Bum, bum, bum. You said good evening to him. Alright, let me think about this one real fast. You said good evening to him. You hate him. You hate him because of the engagement and the bottle. Objection! Objection! Trilo, is it not true that you had a fight with you? That's the thing. The game's trying to trick you or make you watch one hand and not focus on the other. That while they are rivals in love, I guess, they also did have a fight with a bottle. You can't forget that. A fight? A fight over... Well, it was actually... The bottle fight was over Regina. God, whatever. This is actually a canon waifu fight. This is funny. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most. A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head with a glass bottle. Ah! Yeah, there we go. You can even see. I don't know how to. I don't think there's a way to make the text boxes appear, but you can see his face down there. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max. Well, it also was Ben who suffered the hit. I like how now the game expects you to treat Trilo and Ben as 2 different people. That's assault and battery. Oh! Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. The truth is, on that day, though, of the crime, the defendant and the witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have a sudden cordial greeting, good evening, fedora tip that evening. I said evening twice. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There's no way this... I didn't really expect the L word to really be used here. There's no way a puppet this lewd would just go up and say good evening to his rival. This lewd puppet also retweets NSFW content on his Twitter. Ah! Are you saying this witness is lying? And he's lewd? That's such a weird word to use. There's no way a puppet this not toony would say exactly. I didn't tell a lie, honest. That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. I say Quist, you know, whatever. Yes, Your Honor. Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? He saw a different person. It's my belief that the witness didn't see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to. And it wasn't Max. The lewd puppet. He needs to up his lewd game. Yeah, he does. Exactly. If that's considered lewd, just pining over a girl, Jesus. Yeah, no. Where's the NSFW art retweeted? Where's his extra NSFW Twitter account? Where's the NSFW section in his Discord? Trilo be slacking. Lewd is. Well, lewd leads to nude, if anything. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw at all was Max. What do you mean? If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all, just a hissy fit. Which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. So you can allude to CTK? I don't think so. It may be lurking, but I don't think so. That is why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was he was greeting. It was actually someone he liked. What in the world? Would the defense kindly explain who Trilo actually saw that evening? That was a long roundabout to say he actually saw Russell Berry heading to the crime scene. What? It must be Regina. No, Your Honor, it's not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilo would have given her the engagement ring as a present. Oh, yeah, I suppose you got a point there. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, wasn't it? Think about it. 2 people had to walk to the crime scene, one of them being Russell Berry. So why were you hiding you saw Russell Berry? Because it wouldn't have framed Max. You lewd, aggressive puppet. Yeah, you were saying, Mecha? You fake Ace Attorney fan? I meant what I said last night. Come on, Mecha. We have 500... Well, I have 500 IQ. The person you saw that evening was the victim. Look, that's how the game trolls you. Sometimes they leave the penalty meter flashing for a long time, even though you got the right answer. Come on, I mean, Mecha, this case is bad, but it still follows a little bit of logic. A little bit of logic. That's why you greeted him, is that correct? Gulp. Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Ah! Order. How do you respond to this? Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man, but once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica. Here's the big twist. Well, not big twist, but here's a minor twist. Twisty twist. I think it's high time we clear the air about this question. I know, we've been on this question for like 30 minutes. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying who that person was. Was it Max? Or was it Russell Berry? The prosecution argues it was the defendant. The witness has clearly stated he saw the defendant's 3 symbols. That's true. Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by now. Oh boy, here we go again. Oh, good, thank you. I wasn't actually in the mood. Thank you, Francisca. Yes, we know. Silk Hat White Rose's cloak. A silk hat? Anyone can wear them. They even look good on me. Damn, Phoenix. Alternate costume? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Max wearing the 3 symbols? I mean, one of them is a cloak. It does hide a body pretty well. Someone could have been dressed up as him, including thick Eggman look like Russell Berry. What? I know, right? This case is just nonsense. Do you have any clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? Well, If that's the case, then it's impossible to make a judgment at this point in time. Yay! That is very unfortunate. Uh-oh. You were prepared? Nani? You're just a little too excited for your own good, Phoenix Wright. What do you mean? You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw... Oh, I know where we're going with this. Oh, fuck. I know where we're going with this. He flew to the crime scene. Didn't walk to the crime scene, forehead. He flew. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but... you know, I keep pressing options by accident. I might as well save. And the court case... Made court case offense, and this is just one... I know, right? Alright, here we go. But who that person was can only be answered by the next... Wait, you have a next witness? Oh, well, I know where this is going. I know where this is going. Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing, that there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. Aw, shit. Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. He lied. I mean, again, you're right, it's anime. Yeah, I mean, well, everyone lies on the stand in Phoenix, right? That's how you get contradictions. If everyone told the truth, the case would be over. The case would be over in 10 minutes. Not a lot, Mecha. You'd be surprised. Ace Attorney characters actually don't really have good art, if you get my drift. Not a lot. It's actually a barren pool when it comes to Ace Attorney characters in that regard. It's quite sad. Sweetie, you have to believe me. I did not go anywhere near that crime scene. So then, where were you when the murder took place? I was gonna say, so where were you when you murdered the victim? Forehead. Where were you when the murder took place? Well, we talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly. He told me to wait because he would be right back. He would BRB. He was gonna go take a piss. So that's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right? Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. Yes, here we go. I went straight to the ringmaster's room still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off right in front of him. Oh. You just remembered, Forehead, really. It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous, that's a fabulous possibility. Well done, Nick. Well done for just remembering that fact, Forehead. However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? I guess. He wasn't trying to frame you for the crime too, was he? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. Well, how'd you get your costume back? What about my cloak? Where did that go? Oh, well, I guess you're not wearing the cloak now, but sure. Double. Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. No, that's fine. He's fine. Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president? Be president, please. That's really cool. Okay. Oh, by the way, it's December 29th, by the way. Here we go again. President of Zangfa. Whoa, Mecha. Mecha, you can't mention a place like that yet. Damn, Mecha. Now that everyone's back, let's get started. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with your prosecution's case and call the next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? Oh, no. God damn it. The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. Oh boy, here we go. Ready for my shitty scratch from Adventures of Sonic voice? And if he starts talking, in West Philadelphia, born and raised. There we go. That dialogue was very fast, but you heard that dialogue right. That was a very interesting Fresh Prince reference. Name and occupation. Will the witness please inform the court why is he speaking autobiographical gibberish? Jesus Christ, such a mouthful. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I'm quite sure what joke was best suited for this kind of occasion, so I made a Fresh Prince reference. What in the world is Fresh Prince? You're in the Grand Hall of Justice, not some comedy club. Or Nick and Night TV. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Wait, really? It's a specific episode? You're joshing me. I thought it's just the intro. I thought he's just reciting the intro. Really? Well, I guess you can tutor. Well, teach me something then. I guess you got one up on me. Well, what episode? I'm curious then. What episode is it? But like, there was an episode where there was a clown in court. Really? I don't remember that. I mean, of course, I remember Uncle Phil being a judge, but really? I mean, it's been a long while since I watched Fresh Prince. A long while. I'm talking like over 10 years since I like last watched an episode. Gee, okay. Well, you got me there. I guess so, yeah. I guess that makes more sense than just... I always thought it was just a random Fresh Prince reference, but... Okay. Thank you. I'm now more knowledgeable. Just shout-outs to Mecha Dragon. Go follow him on Twitter. Aha, Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, and no service. Aha! Ha ha ha! Oh, boy. And the music just stops. Okay, how about this? Have you seen my proctologist? But oh god, Dr. Seymour Butts. Oh god. But a couple of clowns who were up to no good started making trouble in the neighborhood. Oh, is that the actual? You actually found the clip of the episode? God damn. All right, let's watch it. You suck. Why is the title of the video "You Suck"?
Listen, let me say something to you as a friend. You suck. Right? The reason you can't get work, it's not because people don't like you, man. You know, it's not because people don't want to give you a chance. It's because you suck. You know? You're not funny.
Well, damn, that's actually Mo in a nutshell. Damn. Okay. Ta. He threatens to blow up the courtroom. What the fuck? That's actually a crime. And you can't blow up the courtroom, wink wink. Yeah, exactly. It would predate a certain case. What are you talking about, Mecha? I'm Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown. Exactly, Mecha. Or I'll whip you. or I'll get Francisca to whip you. You witnessed the scene of the crime around 10:15, right? Correct? Yes, and it is. Some case that also involves a certain waifu. Me too. Yes, also. Very well, Mr. Curls. Would you please testify about what you saw that evening? A rabbi, you can't mention a rabbi. This is religion in my Capcom game? Yes, enough of that. Okay. Oh, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court. Of course not. Oh boy, I think I remember. I think I remember how this goes down. To get to the non-tuning, you call it non-tuning because it's the only M-rated game. Even though I think Spirited Justice is more M-rated, even though it got a T rating. Jeez, you really got shocked that Dual Destinies is rated M due to that one scene. Like it really like I don't want to say scarred you. It really like etched itself into your cerebellum, your head. I know, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and a polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing them at myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. I mean, of course, we've seen worse. I argue that the two people getting shot on camera in Spirited Justice is worse. And more graphic, too. Anyway, this is a fake testimony. As you can tell, he was not actually giving testimony. ... Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here? Witness? Huh? This is America. You son of a bitch. That was... How could you? I'm not even going to spoil it right now. I don't give a fuck. That was Apollo's dad. That was Apollo's dad. And Garon's sister who got shot in court in person. How could you? You're not even a real Apollo fan. I mean, who actually is? Who actually is? Alright, everyone close your ears. Mech and I were discussing way future spoilers for a way future game, but don't worry. You guys will forget about it. Yeah, because you hate the clown? I thought so, Jeff. Apollo story makes no goddamn sense. Yeah, but you still suck his dick. You're still like, why aren't you an Apollo fan, Matt Big Fat? I'm like, do I really have to be? I mean, real talk, Apollo's a mess. That's why they yeeted him out of the series. Alright, Mech and I are just discussing future, way future Phoenix Wright lore. Don't worry, we'll get up to that point one day. I know he has like 3 different backstories. It's kind of funny. He was at the space station, but he grew up in Karine too. and he somehow ended up under Kristoff. Alright, but anyway. Now that that's settled of Matt Big Fat and Mecha Dragon talking about future Ace Attorney lore and spoilers, we shall begin the testimony once again. Haha, of course we can. I'll talk for you as long as you want. On the night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. But I thought I'd go straight to sleep. Before I did, I glanced out the window. That's where I saw the 2 silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. Yeah. You finally just realized. I'll read the rest of his dialogue when we get to the cross-examination. You finally just realize. Anyway. Of course you can. There's no way that this account can be criticized. Oh boy. Really, Francisca, you trust this? However, this witness is a bit, how you say, off-kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. That was because of my insecure smile. Let me put a smile on that face, Judge. Alright. Nick, you gotta find some kind of contradiction. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court, and he'd ramble off bad jokes. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in any pointless saber-rattling. I understand, Your Honor. If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll give you a penalty. Oh, it did? It did? Well, there we go. Am I moving around now? I'm still good on my end. I have video footage. I'm good. Oh, by the way, so this is the first time in the series where they introduced the pressing penalty. That means if you press the wrong statements, you will get a penalty. Because it's this annoying clown. Maybe I lost frames. Let me check that real fast. No, I didn't lose frames. It was a second. Excuse me. It was a second. A fucking meme. Let me hold on. Let me just check. Let me just bring up my Twitch real fast. Everything's Gucci, don't worry. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Haha. We're pretty good. I think I just had a dip earlier. No, we're fine though. We're fine. Let me just thank the auto host. So we have Shadow Bounty, McLeanX, my buddy Fizel, Skojo Hat Girl. I missed them. Moonlit Maple, Reed Maldrick, Game Dude, Default Asian, and Wolfie. Thank you for the auto host. I always like to sometimes thank my auto hosters. They sometimes don't get enough love because auto hosting doesn't activate the hosting like a little alert. So just giving them some nice love. All right, back to this shitty testimony. The night of the murder, after the practice was over, I went back straight to my room. You have no idea how tired I was. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. All right, since we have to be careful about pressing, let's at least go further here. So you just happened to glance out the window. You could see eggs eat my ass.
But my big fat stream is dummy thick. And the clap nose ass cheeks keep alerting to anime waifus.
Eat my ass.
I'll nut to that. What up, eggs? Hope you're doing well. I have to make sure my off topic, well, slightly on topic. I have to make sure my Switch is fully charged. When I bring it Friday to Switch and play, I want to get some good practice time in. I mean, I've been practicing, but not staying too long. But I finally moved in the dorms and tested my stream. Oh, that's nice to hear. Hope you're gonna enjoy your time, and you're streaming again. That's what's up. That's good to hear. Love you, eggs. All right, now we're in the middle of this fucking testimony. As you know, eggs, we're in the middle of this fucking case, in the middle of this fucking testimony. Oh boy, here we go. Mr. Curls. Oh, haha, I guess that synonyms aren't allowed either. Ah, the worst case. Yeah, well, it's in my bottom 5 too, so I'm not gonna argue. I'm scared. Keep pressing? Exactly. Oh, boy. That's true. Exactly why did you look out the window that night? Why? Why? Oh, God. He's gonna go on a rant. Clown's gonna need a reason. No, stop him, Phoenix. We don't need a penalty. That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday. Oh, okay. Maybe there's something I forgot. Aha! Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You forgot? All right, Your Honor. The witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not simply glance out of his window that night. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention, I did hear the thump, didn't I? Ow! When, what, not continuing the line? A couple of guys were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, and my clown mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your clown auntie and uncle in West Clownadelphia, in Bel Air." What is it, Clown Air? It's not really a, well, I guess so. I guess that's the best reference I can come up with. Yeah, what she said. Oof. I believe it would be best if Mo revised his testimony. Very well, Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony. Alright, this should turn the tables in our favor, this weird fucking clown. I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me look outside. Okay. Hold it. What was the sound like? Well, I guess it was kind of like, sound like a, I guess you could say it's a... Mr. Curls, the court reminds you that humor's unnecessary. And Mr. Oh, how can you know I was gonna make a joke? I guess the sound sounded like a thump. Someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly. Someone getting hit, huh? Well then, you went outside to look at the window and you saw. Okay. Okay. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. Hold it. Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly how far away. Let me think about that for a second. Don't think of a fucking joke, I swear to God. If my room is here, and they looked about yay big, then I say they're about 30 feet from my window. Just 30 feet? That's not far at all. It was snowing that night, and it cut down on visibility in Los Angeles. Hey, Shell. I see. Please continue with your testimony. All right. It's not penalized yet. That's good. Yeah, that's the best and worst case. So you're also a liker of 2-4? Look, I don't know. I just never really liked 2-4 as much as the fan base does. It just never really clicked with me. Well, for one specific reason, actually, regarding a character, ironically enough. Because we share the same name, but that's too petty of a reason. I guess it was. I don't know. You know what? I haven't replayed in forever. Since I'm going to replay it next, it's next in line. I'll re-experience it. I don't know. I just never really liked it as much as everyone else in the fanbase does. I don't hate it by any means. It's just, I almost consider it middle of the road, which I know is like sacrilege, but still. Anyway, it was the Ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. Really? You say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away. That's right. I had been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma. But now I'm 100% certain that it was Max, the Ringmaster, and the Ringmaster I saw that night. Just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols? Uppity symbols? Lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Alright, everyone. Know what to do all together now. Oh boy, here we go. See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. Haha. I must be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. And a Shaco made in League of Legends. Ow! Enough foolishness, Matt Big Fat. No one gets those League of Legends references. Now get back on track. Will the witness please testify about what he saw and only what he saw before I get a penalty? Okay. I'm a little worried. You say you saw the Ringmaster get clonked over the head. Yes, I did, but the climax of my story. He really does enjoy the random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon? I have no idea. I mean, how would you... Well, then again, how would he know? We didn't find the weapon in the first place. The weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. Well, yeah, I suppose I did say I saw everything. Wait, no I didn't. Haha, I didn't see a weapon. Haha. Oh, Christ. Mo? Did you or did you not see the crime or the murder committed that night? Even Phoenix is getting tired of this shit. Ah, whoa. Oh, fuck. Mo would be like the dickhead of the game if it were not for, like, old... Well, you spoiled that she comes back in case 2-4. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. Anyway, well, big-ass penalty, but if you didn't see the clonking and you can't identify the murder weapon, you didn't see the actual murder. I've got a great reason to make my claim. And I suppose you'll be telling us all that great reason. I mean, I don't mind you spoil that old bag comes back. It's not a big deal, but still. It's not a big deal. I mean, they'll find out. Even then, my chat will just forget. Not to think so shortly of my chat. Even Elvis and I were just discussing big Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice spoilers just a few minutes ago. So it's not a big deal. The witness's very own testimony. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Mo said that he heard a sound of a thump of getting someone hit. Yes, he did say that. However, Mo just stated, under the following oath. Excuse me. Haha, I kept watching, and then all of a sudden Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo was to be believed when he said he looked upon the window upon hearing a sound, slam, there is no way he could have seen Max clonk anybody. Did he just say in 1972 a crack clown was sent to prison? Oh my god, there is crack cocaine in this case. How did Jeff know? Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's ass? Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-team thing in anger to the C-team? Jesus. No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. That's some fine ass. God damn it, get around. But Phoenix Wright's ass is dummy thick.
And the clap-nosed ass cheeks keep learning anime waifus.
Keeps getting penalties. Thanks for the 14 eggs. Great job, Nick. These type of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. A shitty memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. Clowns are like onions. Well. You're back from your jog? Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. Oh, really? Vaughn, karma. Tampering with the witness again, are we? So now you're saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster? Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. Checked out? Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say. Ha ha! Ha ha! Mr. Curls, Your Honor. You did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. Very well, then please testify about the silhouette you saw. Truthfully, bitch. And if I catch a hint of a joke from you, I will penalize Mr. Wright. Got it. Yeah, the judge just, like, blames us for his actions. Even though it's Francisca's witness. Oh, Ace Attorney Logic, I love you so much. It was a bit far away, but that shadow could have only belonged to Max. There was no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt it was him. Really, are you sure? Are you sure about that? His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. Okay. But did you see his ass, Mr. Curls? It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, this should finally be good enough. Finally be good enough. You are far from perfect as much as you brag about it. That's the weakness of your character. Well, that is your weakness, I should say. Was Max really at the crime scene that night? He said he wasn't there, so we have to believe him. We have to believe in our client. Always believe in your client, wink wink. All right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination. I don't think there's any press penalties this time, you fucking clown. It was a bit far away, but I don't have to reread it. We just read it. Hold it! Don't you think that you were going a little overboard with how explicit you're being? It's funny, this is so out of context I can use this against Mecha Dragon all the time. Because we didn't actually have, like, a context for explicit. That's great. That's a great generic line of dialogue, actually. I need to copy it. I need to screenshot that when I get the chance. Mecha Dragon, don't you think you're going a little far on how explicit you're being? Mecha Dragon. Silhouetted. What? It said silhouetted, right? I can read, right? Feels good, Nick Cloud. What are you getting at? It's past midnight. I know, but I mean just in general, sometimes on your Twitter. It's officially non-tuning hours. Well, technically, Mecha, according to CTK, non-tuning hours is when you're by yourself. Which kind of spoils the fun of sharing NSFW stuff with people. That's why I disagree with the Toon Council. It's past me. Yeah, buddy boy. But, man... I am, well, I mean, I know you are. Well, that's another thing. Are we really by ourselves since you're in chat? And you're with me live? What's the actual constitute definition of being by yourself? Isn't that crazy? You can communicate with me through text, but then again, so would anyone on a phone. But this is live. What's the exact, jurisdiction? I guess if the physical body is next to you, you're technically alone. Text be damned and live chat be damned. Well, that's kind of just an interesting tangent I thought about. Anyway, the silhouette was Max. Oh, really? Let's go over this again then. What makes you so sure you saw Max that night? There's no doubt about it. Especially when I saw his uppity symbols. Hold it. Trilo said the same thing. But if it was just the symbols, then even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them? I thought of that myself. But just looking at the shape of the face, I know it must have been Max. You're sure of that? Oh, such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into a trap. I like how Mo and Francisco do the same finger wag. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there, really. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Exactly what I said. I saw. I got eyes like a hawk, Mr. Right. Don't birds have terrible night vision? Well, what's the study of birds? Hold on. I'm big dumb. What's the study of birds? Well, I was gonna say it's ornithology. Time to contact Shikra, right? Birds aren't real. I was gonna say, isn't it that O word? And I'm right, it's ornithology. Aren't you quite the ornithologist, Mr. Wright? Are you secretly Shikra, our brony friend? But that's not all I saw. Oh, really? His face was silhouetted. Yeah, I was right. But there was no doubt it was him. Did just security cameras send out a good one? Jesus Christ, that was quite the conspiracy theory. But what about when you kill one and there's blood? I mean, I don't want to think about killing birds, but what if you kill one and there's blood? The Earth is also not real. God fucking damn it, buddy boy. I asked him on his Discord. What do you mean you asked him on his Discord? Oh, what? The study of birds? I mean, I just Google searched it real quick. Google is free, forehead. Oh boy, what are we doing now? There's a light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with decent eyesight should have been able to see that much. Out of curiosity, Mo, what is your eyesight? Funnily enough, this is the second time we're asking someone their eyesight in this game. I can see out of a hawk out of my left eye and an eagle out of my right eye. No, with birds in the vision. Oh, okay. Google is free, Mecha, forehead. It's obviously ketchup. God fucking damn it, buddy boy. Does he... I mean, I know he has a fucking hippogriff fucking pony OC, but does he really like birds that much? Damn. No, I'm just... Oh boy. Alright, anyway. His silk hat, this black cloak, they were all there. I'm pretty sure I'm right about this. But that's not all the symbols. No, but oh well, tell me what he says. I'm actually very, very curious to study birds ornithology, yeah. There we go. Alright, here we go. I mean, he randomly fell in love with Kazooie. Oh, really? Well, Kazooie is a girl bird. That I wouldn't be surprised, actually. He's probably going to snatch up that waifu. So yeah, Max has 3 symbols. Cloak, hat, white roses. And his platform shoes are pretty gaudy, too, but whatever. Objection! You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols? I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right? But Mo, everyone knows that Maximum Galacta has 3 uppity symbols. 3? Yay! Here we go, all together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. What the? Who cares if he knew if there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo? Ah! Do you like pie? I love pie. Oh, Christ, that's pie, alright. You sound like Jimmy Neutron's dad, Jesus. Order. Oh, whoa, we're the corner theme. Okay, Jesus. Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw. What? The crime scene was dark. It was obviously too dark to make out that detail. Objection! You just said there was a light on the crime scene. Also, you just said there was a light on the crime scene. Jesus Christ, this case. Not to mention all the roses are white. There's no way you could have missed them with the light on the crime scene. Then the roses must have been falling off when the defendant assaulted the victim. If that was the case, then the police would have found him at the crime scene. See, that's a good little line. Finally, we're getting fired up here. They're finally really feeling it. Francisca says, well, the roses obviously fell off his body. Well, if that was the case, the police would have found him near the crime scene. Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of the case? Clearly not. He's just toying with this court. I don't know. It's pretty important. We got her on the ropes, I guess. It's only day 1, though. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth so far. So someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Slam. Your Honor, do you recall Trilo's testimony? There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Haha! How could I mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece getup? He was wearing the 3 symbols. Trilo saw them all. He saw all 3 of Max Galactica's symbols. However, this witness claims there was no white roses on the person. There's obviously no doubt that this is a contradiction. Now what am I supposed to think about this? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this is a contradiction. Judge, forget the roses, just think about the other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case. Also, this just doesn't fucking make any sense. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness, too. It seems that, unlike wine, this witness has not grown more mature with age. By the way, he is, what, 43, 42? 46! And divorced. Haha. I'm not mature. I've come to the conclusion. I am 99% certain the witness he saw was the defendant. However, my remaining 1% doubt is quite reasonable. Oh yeah, quite reasonable. Which means that for the peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. What? If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I'm prepared to issue a ruling. Oh boy. Yeah, Phoenix, we just had her on the ropes, right? We're 99% guilty. Forehead. You remembered I dabbed on his divorce. You remembered. I'm happy for you, Chad. I did the same joke again, so one of you guys could bring it up. See, Buddy Boy pays attention to the details. He'd be good at cross-examinations. There's no doubt in my mind. Haha, there was no white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially that silk hat. There's no way I forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing the entire time he was on the scene. Oh, that is such an easy contradiction. Mr. Wright, you have one last chance at this. Just one chance? I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove there's a contradiction with Mr. Kroll's statement, you better have at least a shred of evidence to back it up. That means no pressing. Damn, alright, relax, Your Honor. One chance is all we'll need. It's actually a really easy contradiction, like a really easy contradiction. The game tries to like hype you up and make you think it's hard. It's not. He was wearing the hat the time he was entirely on the scene. That is completely false. The silk hat was found on the ground at the crime scene. He was not wearing it the entire time. That is 100% false. I'm gonna save just in case because I'm a little bitch, but even though I don't think it's a one-shot knockout, game over. But this is clearly the contradiction. I'm confident. Objection. There we go. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw in the night, wouldn't you? Would it be? Oh, I can't fucking read. Alright, time to take another drink. Oh, I still have some peach tea left. Good. There we go. Yep, that's it. I'm tabbing on a man's divorce. Yeah, you know it. Haha, yep, that's it. That was the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind, right? Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that? I see. Is there some sort of problem with the hat, Mr. Wright? Well, Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found? Even Phoenix is like having big dick energy. He's like, well, Miss Von... He's like, well, Miss Von Karma, why don't you tell us where the hat was found? Big dick flopped out. Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. She's gonna fucking realize it too. ... The crime scene? That means... The silk hat fell off the crime scene. Well, fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing the hat the entire time he was on the crime scene, even when he supposedly flew away. No, that's not true. I mean, well, yes it is. Make up your fucking mind, you fucking clown. Order. This is why your divorce happened, Mr. Curls. There you go, for a third time. Order, Mr. Curls. Yes, Your Honor. What is the even the judge is all capsing. Jesus Christ. Everyone's just fucking angry in this case. And Phoenix has a big dick. Look, the judge is all capsing, or caps locking. Jesus. You are old enough to know better than to behave like that in this court. Hey, that's not right. That's so harsh. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory. Jesus, the judge is even roasting this guy. The judge is even roasting this guy. Why are you being so mean to me? Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something. Haha, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Or my age. Seriously, why? And he's just like freaking the fuck out. Oh, Jesus Christ. And the judge is Jesus Christ. Enough with these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are? I saw him. I swear, I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing the dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. Oh boy, he sure turned to a bright little kid, and everyone's fucking pissed. Because you got divorced because he sucked. Oh my gosh. And this is just a huge roast session, Jesus. He left the scene... Wait, what? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. He left the scene. How did he leave the scene, actually? There's something I've been thinking about for a while. Mo. What do you want? I'm an angry clown. You just said he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene, exactly? What? What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? Haha, you can't just ask me like that. Objection! Well, yes we can. Did he walk, forehead? Objection! This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma. It's useless. You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that alright with you, little guy? Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. Ooh, man, easy contradiction. That's what I expected you to say. Are you absolutely certain? Well, you know, actually, I'm saying that so much. Hold on, chat. We're in the mood for a good time. Hold on. Are you sure about it? Where's the are you sure about that John Cena voice clip? Can I have the MP3 of John Cena saying, "Are you sure about that?" Hey, well, really? Oh, is this gonna be loud? Okay, brace your ears, chat. I'm gonna turn it down so I don't hurt your baby ears. Are you sure about that? That was pretty loud. Are you sure about that? It was loud for you. Hold on. Are you sure about that? No, it wasn't. Okay, perfect. Here, we're just gonna do it right now. Hold on. We're gonna do it right now. Are you ready? You're witnessing history. Well, sort of history. I'm adding the sound clip right now. Hold on. It's coming. Look at all this cool stuff I do when you come to Matt Big Fat streams. How do you fucking add sound files again? Oh, that's how. Are you sure about that? Hold on. Well, let me at least do it properly. I know I'm stalling for time. Let me at least do it properly. I'm not really stalling. I'm just wasting time. I'm putting the Twitch folder in the sound files folder. When you're a streamer, you have to keep your stuff well organized. Damn. I'm really burping up that Chinese food I had for dinner. I had delicious-ass General Tso's. I actually ordered it while I was at Sears. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'll just order food while I'm at Sears. Who the fuck cares? There we go. Are you sure about that? General, it is good. I love General Tso's. It's my favorite Chinese food. Whenever I've tried a new place too. I never tried the Chinese places near Sears before. So I gave it a try. Pick, let's see. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. There we go. Let me just turn the, well, actually no, that doesn't help. That's, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. Well, no, I'm an idiot. Never mind. That's fine. Been a while since, yeah, well, the General Tso's was pretty good. I couldn't complain. It was worth the $11 I paid for it. I got the big chef special that comes with the big like fried, well, not fried, it was white rice. Are you sure about that? Man, I feel guilty using this. Sound clip. I'm actually not really a wrestling fan. Every day, if we didn't eat trouble, you ate more the next day. Absolutely, that happens every now and then to me. Absolutely. All right, so let's test it out. How loud is this? I'm so worried.
Are you sure about that?
It's a little loud. Let me turn down the volume slightly. But hey, we did it. We did it. Hold on. Let me just go and edit it. Oh, fucking editing sound. Volume. It's pretty loud. Let's turn it down to 50, I guess. That sounds 49. How's 49 sound?
Are you sure about that?
That's a good volume. That's a perfect volume. Not too loud on my ears. I think it's good on your ears. It may be a little too low for you guys, but it's fine. Man, nothing compared to the Russian national anthem. Shut quiet, buddy boy. All right, here we go. Back to the game. I'm just enhancing my quality stream content of fun sound commands. Just follow and subscribe to Matt Big Fat now at twitch.tv Matt Big Fat. I'm not sure exactly where you're going with this. Well, Judge, I just added a sound command, sorry. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest details. Do you have any proof to counter a story on how the criminal left the scene? Yes, we do. It's so easy. It's so easy. He walked forehead? Where's his fucking footprints? We were actually just discussing this in the investigation phase. This is an easy contradiction. Take that! Look at this picture. Oh, thick as fuck. The problem is the footprints in the snow. Footprints? In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. Yes, but when you covered up with your anime cut-in face, Phoenix, yes. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. Ay, ay, ay! What is he? Fucking Power Rangers. So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Ay, ay, ay! Man, he has no feet like PewDiePie. He has no feet, forehead. How do you fucking walk, then? This witness has already proven his testimony completely unreliable. I move to strike all this witness testimony from the court record. I agree. I'm fucking fed up with this clown. Wait just a second. Oh, he's angry now. You guys can't just ignore everything I said. Haha, fine, I'll tell you the truth this time. Well, what have you been saying? The not truth? You wait a second. Everyone is stuck on caps lock. I think you said more than enough for today. That didn't hurt. That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways, man. Everyone's just fucking fighting. We're gonna get into a fucking fist fight in court. Mr. Lawrence Curls, yes. The testimony you provide up till now is... I'm reading that in the wrong voice. The testimony you provide up to now has been false. It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just... I'm a clown. I was a bit confuzzled about the crime and about the criminal leaving the scene, especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw. So I just said he left by walking, forehead. Help, I can't do my caps. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god, more fucking caps lock, Jesus. Franziska Von Karma. Oh, whatever. She doesn't fucking care. She's just gonna strangle our neck. Phoenix's neck after we're done here. Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have the exactly same opinion I have. But Franziska, you have to tell the truth in court, forehead. Every time I press the cap, Pop appears telling me the clown sucks. What opinion is that? It's not funny. Well, it's still the truth, bitch. Now then, let's hear what the truth you have to say, Mr. Curls, of course. Haha, you're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. Alright, one more cross-examination, bish. Oh no. Everything that I've said up till now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he flew away, forehead. The truth is now, get ready for it. He jumped and flew in the air. Haha. That's why there's no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints, forehead. I know, I'm overusing the forehead joke, but it's just funny. I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? Fuck. Well, I mean, if that's what he really saw, then it's the truth. I mean, did he really see it? Maximilian Galactus is a world-class magician, but to leave a scene of crime by flying, there's no way for that to actually happen. You're right. Why is she right? Why do you believe the other witnesses? Haha, why'd you just believe me, since it's the best part of the story? To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. Not the last, though, wink wink. He's telling the truth, by the way. What he just said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up. Which means he's telling the truth, Mr. Wright? That's what I think. Nick, wait! That means Max actually used magic. Yikes. Fuck. Ow. Only a foolish-looking fool can be fooled by such a foolish dream. Don't be ridiculous. Magic doesn't exist. Oh, okay. I suppose I'll let you all in my truth thinking of this regard. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. You imbecile! Damn, Franziska. If you disregard the need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. You bastard. I will now conclude today's proceedings of the trial. In an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene, tomorrow, I want us to find the real reason behind this mystery of mysteries. Okay. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. Yay. December 29th, 2:33 p.m., District Court. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? I know, everyone was fucking fighting in there and caps locking. They say the criminal flew into the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but did you really fly that night? Now, I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can fly whenever I please, it's just not... I can't fly whenever I please, it's not that easy. Of course, it's just a wire stunt. It's not that simple. I'm actually not flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. Wow. No, I broke the first cardinal rule of being a magician. Not the first time someone's gonna break that rule either in this series, go figure. Nick, what do we do now? All we can do now is, well, I mean, it's wires, forehead, I mean, duh, but still. All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal by tomorrow. Great idea, Nick. Let's do our best to catch this sucker. Alright, well, this ends the court segment, but I think I'm actually just going to continue on reading some of the investigation segment. Oh, well, you know, well, yeah, why not? We'll save over the... I saved over the second slot by accident, but whatever. No, whatever. I can just go back and play the first game whenever I want. I mean, I don't really have to. We're done with the first game. Oh, well, hello, Maya. Looking good. 3:03 p.m.? Damn, it's a late lunchtime. We were in court for a while with all that fucking caps lock nonsense. Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. I'm not great. Real talk, I'm not great either. I saw Penn and Teller once and my mind was blown. Yep, magic tricks by their very definition are tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks whenever I see them. Well, that's because the tricks are so performed by pros that you can't guess it. But the trick Pearly showed me wasn't... Wait, what did Pearly show you? Don't tell me she made her thumb disappear. Let's see, it looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb. Yeah, fuck, she did do the thumb trick. You did? Yeah. Penn and Teller came to my college once in... when I was a freshman. The tickets cost. It wasn't free. I don't think it was... Well, my parents came up to visit me in college to watch the Penn and Teller show, too, because they're bigger fans of Penn and Teller than I am. I mean, I was like, okay, cool magic show. Whatever. Yeah, I remember. And then we had pizza at the local pizza show. It was late. The magic show ended at like 10 p.m. We had pizza, and then I came home at 11. And then my friends who were also home for the weekend fucking wanted to go to like not a bar. We just wanted to chill. I'm like, okay, fuck. That was a cool Friday night now that I remember it. Good memories. Back in ye old 2009. 10 years ago. Fucking old man oof. The fucking thumb trick. Oh, Maya. Just stand there and be a cute waifu, that's all. Especially like hard tricks like flying away from a scene of a murder. Oh, you take all the fun out of magic. Well, you'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Bum, 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 bum. What happened, Maya? What happened, Maya? What happened? I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no way you can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was well, Maya, court cases are 3 days, forehead. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that. Do you think he might be trying to frame Max? If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew. But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who can do that. Max. Ever heard of Grommer? I think so, yeah. I think CTK uses it. I know it's a gay app. Yeah. I know Grom. Well, it's the thick gay app. I got it. Yeah, CTK showed me it once a few weeks ago. You know, it's not. No. That's Grinder. It's all different. All right. You get an app for every little detail. It's all different, Mecha. Wait, Beer Bros signed up on Grindr? I don't know, that seems like a tasteless joke in my opinion. I mean, unless they're actually homosexual, that seems like a tasteless joke to sign up for a site like that. I wouldn't play around like that. That's serious business. Really? Someone gave $250 on Patreon for one of their workers to create an app on... Really? That seems messed up. Why would they accept that? That's... I mean... I don't know, that joke doesn't gel with me that well, to be honest. I take sexuality actually very... I'm not to overtake the spotlight. I take sexuality actually very seriously. I don't, like, joke about sexuality, relationships, etc. So, yeah, that joke doesn't really sit well with me. I don't know though. Well, again, I don't want to make an argument about it. I didn't see it done, so I don't know if it was tasteful or not. It doesn't. To be honest, Mecha, though, from the outside looking in, it doesn't sound tasteful. But then again, I might be overreaching. So, all right, whatever. We can just skip this line of dialogue, too. It's nothing important. All right, off we go to examine the circus. Oh boy, guys. I don't know. Just it seems like a very Beer Bros is Gerard and Alex, right? That just seems a very unlike thing for them to do. In case you're curious, I'm slightly curious, but okay. This is on YouTube too. Did you get like grind? Oh, really? Oh, well, is Ted actually like? Is Ted actually like gay? Well, whatever. I'm not gonna get super into it. I mean, I'm not gonna watch it now. I was just curious. I think okay. Well, it's I don't know. It just seems that. Well, then again, people always make jokes that aren't. I can't fully fault. I'm not gonna go on a full rant about it, but I'm not gonna fully fault them. I'll lighten up a little. People make jokes that are sometimes not for you. I mean, look at me. I'm the NSFW guy. I'm sure I've made a handful of jokes that just don't gel well with people. Please, I'm the lewd anime girl fucker guy. Really? Well, okay, that seems a little mean. Why is everyone doing this? This isn't a joke. I'm actually starting to get pissed. I'm actually starting to get I'm gonna get triggered. Conan O'Brien did this too? This isn't a joke, people. Now I'm actually starting to get angry. No, I'm kidding. Is that like the new hip joke? Like, oh boy, I better go just make a grinder just cuz. Haha. Oh, God fucking damn it, Conan. Then again, I was never a huge fan of Conan either, so whatever. Anyway. I want to go... Nah, that's up to you. He cut it in half now? What do you mean, like lengthwise? Oh God, apparently it's Ben and Trilo. Here we go. What are you doing? Gently down the stream, motherfucker. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trilo, this nursery rhyme is just too hard to sing. Do you enjoy saying dumb things, or do you have to be... You know what's funny? Trilo almost sounds like Joel sometimes. Thanks for streaming, Matt. My day's been shit. Hey, glad I can cheer you up. Well, no, Tinder's fine, because Tinder anyone can use. Tinder straight cis males, and everyone can use Tinder. I'm just talking about purposely signing up for a gay app when you're not gay or bisexual. I mean, it just seems distasteful. Again, I'm not gonna like over analyze it, but it's a joke that doesn't gel well with me. But then again, that's the pot calling the kettle black in my case. Like, I'm not gonna sound like a fucking like white knight here, but I think gay and bisexual people have enough to worry about than if they're getting catfished by a straight guy on a dating website made for them. I mean, I know Gerard, Alex, and Conan probably not go far to like to communicate with them, but still, it just seems this whatever. So again, whatever. It's not a big deal. That's how you met Valentine. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I say I wasn't gonna go on a rant, and I'm going on a rant. God damn it! Like, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't like go on like Grindr and say, "Hey, Matthew, insert last name here, Coletti, gay guy extraordinaire." I'm like, no, I wouldn't do that. Just why? I would go on Gelbrew and say, Matt Big Fat, anime girl fucker here. Now that's me. Yeah, but again, it just seems like catfishing. It just, ugh. Nah, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Fuck relationships anyway. That sounds mean. Now I sound disheartened. I'll just skip through this dialogue. It's not something important. Matt, you are now watching Matt Big Discussions. It was. I'm just really surprised Gerard now because it just seems so unlike them. Like, it sounds like more like a publicity stunt and a distasteful. And again, that's just my opinion. I don't hate them. I'm not gonna like cancel them on Twitter. I just, what can you do? Oh yeah, we have to give him back the ring. That's right. Ah, there it is. There it is. Now I've got this ring back. It's time to make one more shot at Regina. They gotta get the money. So I'm like, yeah, but. Can I fucking, like, White Knight again and say I would never do that for money? I mean, seriously, if you paid me $250, I would not, to make a fake profile on those apps, I wouldn't do it. I'd say take your money back. Don't even bother. Most epic dude you could do ever. They don't even know how to play. Well, I mean, $250 is not worth using to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh either. But even then. And they can just pay us, Mecha, and we'll duel. We actually know how to play the game. Now, mind you, I have to really get the Switch version soon. Yeah, I know you testified in court. So where were we? You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Oh yeah, that's right. That might be more interesting, yeah. Or maybe 250. There we go. Create a pony OC. That's harmless. Then they can get porn about it. But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. Why would you have thought he wasn't wearing those symbols? Or would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What did you think, Ben? What? Oh, I thought it was the Ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. Who did they really see? Till you loot it like me. Off time, man. Have you tried the Dragon Quest demo? No, I've not. I'm still biding my time for the Dragon Quest, what do we call this? A remaster and expansion to 11? It's not an expansion, just like additional content release. The definitive edition. There we go. I'm waiting. I'm biding my time for Dragon Quest 11 definitive edition to come out on Steam. I really think it's going to come out on Steam. There's no way Square Enix won't do that. Octopath Traveler even came on Steam eventually. I think it's just the same game with more shit in it. I mean, that's fine. I don't even own a copy of the original Dragon Quest XI. So I'm just waiting until it comes on. I swear to God, Square Enix is gonna put the definitive edition on Steam. There's no way they're not. They like money. I mean, it's published by, oh yeah, it is fuck. But so was Octopath Traveler. Octopath Traveler was published by Nintendo too, and it eventually found its way on Steam, so that's not an end-all be-all. Yeah. What, you have Twitter proof? God fucking damn it. Oh no, you want this game now. Oh yeah, Mario and Sonic at the Olympics? Yo, it looks pretty good. That 2D, like, dream event seemed pretty dope too. I've never really been hyped for Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. I always thought they were just cheap-ass, like... I always called them, like, cheap-ass sports games. But this actually looks pretty good. I'm almost considering getting it. Also, Sonic fucking suplex Peach in that trailer. You don't have the money, oh really, Mecha? You're telling me I don't have the money, really, Mecha? That's ironic coming from you. That's my line. Alright, so basically this dialogue, sum up this dialogue in a nutshell, it's just them talking about Regina again. It's very roundabout. Alright, but let's actually get back to some good dialogue here. So how's the new routine working out? Oh god. Would you two just take a chill pill already? Our routine's our secret. We're gonna take the ventriloquist world by storm. It's a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not gonna take on the world just because the jerk said we should. That jerk. Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Trilo, you seem really fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right. You're right. Mark my words, I Trilo Quist will win the Grand Prix. You're a man now. You're the man now, doll. Interesting line. Oh boy. Row, row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory. Really, a fucking... Oh, God. Fucking children's song. And the... oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, Mecha.
Whenever you do get the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game on Switch, start with the Arc V Saga since it has the complete series in it.
Okay. Well, thanks for the resub. Oh, you can start with the Arc V Saga? I'm gonna start with the Arc V Saga. That's good. That's good to know. Alright, I will. Does that mean I get to... Oh, does that mean I get to be Blue Angel? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, we're gonna fuck Blue Angel. Yes! No, that's Rain. Oh, is Rain's in the game? Is Rain's in the game? Tell me that. Rain's is in the game, right? Yeah, like, yes! Yes! Blue Angel's in the Switch version! Fuck yeah! Yo, this is way better than the fucking... Oh, by the way, I do have word, though. I did read some articles. Konami is definitely not bringing the Switch, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitive Edition to Steam, though. So I have to re-fucking buy the game. I actually read articles. Konami is definitely not bringing this version to Steam, so I have no choice but to get the Switch version now. One of them was... Who the fuck is AOA? I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Mecha, you already bought the game once already. You had it on PS4, you told me, so we're both buying the game twice. Blue Angel's actual name... Oh. Well, I knew that. Shut up, I knew that. Oh, fuck, is that when they go, like, Super Saiyan? Oh, she's so... Wait, her name's Sky Zazen. You liar, her name's Sky. Wait, what? No, wait, maybe not, actually. Wait, am I wrong? No, that's someone else. I lied. I lied. Wait, no, I am right. What? I'm so confused. Oh, her name's Sky? Oh, god fucking damn it, Mecha. You only watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Dubbed. Thank you. Real talk? Well, I'm gonna post a picture of her. Sky Sazen. Let's shut the fuck up, buddy boy. Sky is the dumb name. No, it's not. How could you say that? Emma's last name is Sky. How could you say that? Yo, that's messed up, Mecha. Subs in my... Dubs in my house, Mecha. You hate that? Oh, yeah. I remember. No, you. I mean, look at this girl. She's beautiful. She looks like a Puyo Puyo character. Real talk. Do all the other Vrain's females look like this? They look like Puyo Puyo characters. Take your dubs and eat them. I can't believe you'd say that. You still have to watch No Game No Life dubbed. I can't believe you, Mecha. They fucked up the names in Arc... How do you know, buddy boy? You just watch every anime under the fucking sun? I mean, I know you're young, but Jesus. I mean, I remember when I had that much time, but... Anime streaming sites weren't popular back then. Jesus. Freaking buddy boy over here watches like every fucking anime, like No Game No Life, Konosuba, Isekai Quartet. He's watching all of Pokemon, all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Whoa, what? Can I at least... Well, no, don't spoil it, because I'm going to read the story to Arc 5 when I get the game. I found a holy grail for my child on YouTube. Really? What's the holy grail? I was going to present Regina's profile, but I'm not really even paying much attention anymore. They don't even care about Regina's profile anymore. The complete Nickelodeon duck. Oh, do. What? Oh. I knew she'll get excited about something. It's basically the OKKO of Yu-Gi-Oh! What's that supposed to mean? I don't know what that means. Whatever. Oh, is this the Doug soundtrack? Oh, fuck yeah, let's blast... I'm gonna blast the Doug soundtrack. Does it start with the title theme? Of course, the classic titles theme. Here we go. Blow my ears off, Doug. Okay. That wasn't what I said. Oh, here we go. Doug rock theme. Timestamps. Oh, God. Fucking volume. Where's... Oh, okay. Disney Doug is fucking garbo. You yeet that shit away from me. I don't even acknowledge its existence. It's the Apollo Justice of Doug. It's that you mean the Teen Titans Go of Doug. Disney Doug belongs in the trash like Teen Titans Go. They had a movie. Shut the fuck up. Yeet cannon that shit. Put in the yeet cannon. Oh, fuck. Well, speaking of yeet, it's Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, get that shit out of here. Yeah, word! I mean, they couldn't keep the same voice actors. They weren't in Nickelodeon's contract, so yeah, word. Fuck yeah. I don't even like to think about it. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you go home back to CTK and get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story about a divorce. Mrs. Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Billy West didn't come back to voice Doug or Rod. Yeah, word. Disney didn't want to pay. Fuck Disney. I mean, I know we have the whole Sony versus Disney debate for Spider-Man. Whose fault actually is it? I mean, I've been hearing both sides of the argument. I'm saying neutral as always. Fucking neutral big fat over here. Apparently the Christmas episode was super sad. Well, if it was in Disney Doug, it's not canon, so I don't care. Turns out he didn't like the show. You mean he never liked doing Doug in the first place? Oh, that's sad to hear. I always get a little depressed when I find out actors don't like to do the shows they're like really good at or were a big part. Who else was like that actually? Someone never really liked doing a certain role. Oh, I forget. I had one other example that really made me sad. Something about how they put Doug's dog down. God fucking damn it, Disney. That's such a fucking Disney plot, too. Nickelodeon would never be like, oh, pork chops rabid, time to put him down. There's a few... God, I forgot you watch Mojo, too. Literal junk food. My husband just literally eats YouTube junk food. I know, buddy boy, I have the same reaction. No, it happened on Nick's Doug, didn't it? No, but he did like the Nickelodeon. Okay, so Billy West actually came in, examined the Disney show. He said it's shit, and then walked away. Their anime lists are so shit. I know. I mean, they're normies. What do you expect? Watch Mojo is like one of the biggest fucking normie YouTube channels out there. You expect them to have good anime opinions? They're probably like, the top 10 anime of all time. One is DBZ. And then the next one's Attack on Titan. Then the next one is Sword Art Online. Billy West said that Nick got the right side, then he made him come in. Wow. Good for Billy West standing up to that bullshit. Good for Billy West. Top 10 hentai. Yeah, totally. Demonetized immediately. Too many good ones. I know, right? Top 10 hentais. First up is Angel Blade. Then there's Nurse. Then there's Night Shift Nurses. There's another good one called Nurse Me. Then there's Like a Mom. These are all real titles, by the way. I'm not joking. Then there's Last Train to Gropesville. Wouldn't be surprised. And they did bring back Doug. Oh, I know. I'd be mad if Buddy Boy actually heard of any of those, but he probably has. I mean, Angel Blade is extremely popular. Angel Blade is like, how did I describe Deceit Decay that one time? Angel Blade is like, I forget the exact like metaphor I use. Angel Blade's like the Star Wars of hentai. It's old, but it holds up really well, and it's a good like first movie to show people. If you get my drift. They had 2 reboots back to back. Oh god, poor Doug. Doug didn't deserve this. I'm gonna go listen to the soundtrack later and cry before I go to bed. Well, anyway, back to the dialogue. But don't get me wrong, I've been having a blast talking to you, chat. Actually, let me just take my last drink of peach iced tea. All right. What if the hentai's gonna be added to that list? Not the time, Matt. Not the time. Man, Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. Backbite? Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Wow, looks like she wound him pretty tight. Or that could be read as wound. She's wounded him pretty tight. It's wound. Isn't it funny how wound and wound are spelled the same way? She's directly above us as we speak. What do you mean above us? Nani? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room? Behind the window up there. The acrobat's got his room up there. His name is Acro, named after the Kirby whale. The whale boss from Kirby. You know, Kirby's Dream Land 3, and then Kirby and the Crystal Shards, 64. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? I don't know. Well, we may go up there. It's possible. Let's go to Mo's room. Let's talk to Mo some more. Fuck. Mo's not here. Oh, well, fuck, Nick. I guess he isn't. Give me 1 second. Yo, Blue Angel. Yo, Blue Angel, you fucking Puyo Puyo character. She looks exactly like that Puyo Puyo character. I don't know the name. And her name is Sky Zazen. I have to remember that. Not Ayao or whatever. She has an older brother named Akira. What's the actual dub, though? Oh, wow. This guy looks... Whoa. That looks whoa. Damn! She's tall. She's like 5'7". Alright. Alright, Blue Angel, you got me. Full body of Blue Girl. Oh, Blue Angel, bro. Don't tell me that's the one that sexually harassed her, right? I remember you telling me that weird plot line that, of course, is going to get edited out of the English dub. I remember you telling me that extremely weird plotline. I'm like, well, damn. Yeah, Blue Angel, though. Whew. Alright, Blue Angel, I'll be seeing you in Yu-Gi-Oh! For Switch. You got it. What plotline? I remember you telling me about some weird sexual harassment plotline. I think in one of the later Yu-Gi-Oh! Seasons, I think. Or, like, it wasn't like sexual assault. It was, like, something. Else I'm crazy. Remind me? I don't know. It was something. I don't know, you said it was in the sub, of course it wasn't going to be in the dub. I could just be remembering something wrong. You know, I am crazy. I'm like, Mecha, they had sexual assault in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are you sure? And you're like, yeah. But then again, I could be making this up. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm crazy. That's serious, Mecha. That's not very toony. And again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't toony to begin with. People go to the Shadow Realm and lose their souls. What was I doing? Oh yeah, let me just go... What series? I don't. See, that's the thing. I don't remember. I was drawing a blank. It's like something you told me long ago. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. All right, 1 second. I'll continue on with the dialogue. Oh shit. Oh god. Okay, there we go. I mean, there was that one time that was the... Yeah, I know, but still. Yeah, again, I'm probably just crazy. Well, tell me if you're... I mean, I don't remember any better than what I'm doing now, but sure. And then again, GX was censored a lot. I mean, people die in fucking you. People die in this show about card games. And get assaulted. It's fucking crazy. Like, I like how the Shadow Realm was originally in the sub, just people dying, but... Still, the Shadow Realm was fucking pretty terrifying in the dub. Your soul goes there and you get tortured. Sounds great. Mo's got an excellent pair of pajamas laid on his bed in an excellent manner. They're not actually pajamas, Nick. It's actually just a costume. I guess you could say that they're professional sleepwear. Okay. I think it was Arc 5, actually. What, mine or Mecha's statement? How could Yu-Gi-Oh do this? That's not very tuning. Let's go to the big top. Let's see Regina. Oh, fuck, it's Regina. Where's Regina? Good, not here, forehead. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Yo, nobody likes this case. Not even the characters themselves. No, that's not what I'm talking about, Mecha. Christ. Oh, fucking Yuya. What's a word? I feel like I should know that card because I played Legacy the Duelist a year ago. Oh, it's been almost a... Jesus Christ. It's been pretty much almost a year since I played Legacy the Duelist. Holy fuck. Where does the time go? All this is... Actually, this is coming back to me. Didn't you say it was a scientist guy? Oh my god, fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, am I right? Max and the Ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the Ringmaster put Max's costume on and went outside. Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? Well, no. Well, actually, yes. The 4 waifus? Oh my god. There, I like how we're slowly figuring this out, though. With the power of Buddy Boy and Mecha Dragon, and my own faulty memory, we're figuring this out. Aha! Mr. Wright, welcome to the wonderful, fabulous cafeteria. Oh, yikes. You know what time it is, riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? That's racist. Come on, you can answer this. It's only racist. Because... Wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girly? Oh, I got it. Okay, what's your answer? Because they're in the cafeteria. What? Oh, God. Exactly. It's an incredible, sad place. Matt, don't watch this video to spoil. I'm totally watching it, by the way. Not even joking. I'm going to watch it. Don't tell me it was Blue Angel. Oh, is he going Super Saiyan? He looks so angry in the thumbnail. Odd Eyes Raging Dragon? What the fuck is going on in this show? Holy shit. His coat is just looks like every other main character's coat. I'm just getting enough from the thumbnail. Jesus, he looks so angry. You can't see his eyes. It looks like he's going Super Saiyan. Odd Eyes Raging Dragon. Holy fuck. Well, hey, I guess Buddy Boy... I forget. I didn't play much of Arc 5, though, because it stops after Zexal, right? In Legacy of the Duelist? And Yuzu. Okay, let me look up who Yuzu is. Now, this is important. By the way, so Buddy Boy, way before you met me, I actually played Legacy of the Duelist, like, last fall on Steam and PC. Well, PC. But now since the Switch version's coming out, I can get the extra content, so I might be playing through Legacy of the Duelist again, and it's good I guess it's good you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan is what I'm trying to say. Who the fuck is Yuzu? Oh, it's just some other generic pink-haired chick who looks like every other pink/violet-haired chick in Yu-Gi-Oh, of course. And now Mecha's professing his love to you. Because it's about time Mecha meets another hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Whoa, pal. Take it easy, pal. I'm continuing on with the dialogue. Hold on. This is fun, though. Four versions of himself? What is this fucking anime? And he goes, what do you mean of herself? Does she have shadow clones? Is it just clones? I'm so confused. Is it... I'm so confused. I mean, that's anime. I'm not surprised about wasted material. Anyway, don't question that series. Don't we get the story mode now? Well, you just said we get the story mode, right? Well, you get the full story mode, right? Because I think in the Steam version of Yu-Gi-Oh, it was just like, you had to pay like $5 for each storyline battle. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. You must be out of your mind, Konami. Just go with it? Okay. I'll play Arc 5 and Vrains when I get the new Switch version. Then I'll go back and do some of the old content I already played, but still. Fuck that crying baby. Well, there's a baby in Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay, whatever. Is it anywhere as epic as when Yuma duels his own spirit at the end of Zexal? Now that was epic. Who knew we would have to duel Astra, right? I'm getting the names right? Actually, let me... Oh, wait, did I ever record that? Good, I'm a real Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I don't know why I'm stopping again. Hold on. Do I have my Yu-Gi-Oh highlights? Hold on. Yeah, I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just having late night fun with chat. I'm gonna keep reading. This is very much entertaining me through the shitty Case 2-3. Where's my Yu-Gi-Oh highlights? I should see if I should still have the one where I dueled Astra and it lasted like 10 minutes. No, I only have the one with the rare hunter. Okay. Do fans even like Zexal? Well, I'm sure it's better than fucking Arc 5. Anyway. Oh, well, okay. Apparently Zexal sucks then. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons. Huh? I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no, one busted out laughing. You even used the famed no shirt, no shoes, no service joke. Exactly. How could you not laugh at this stunning comedy like that? Ha Oh, and Matt, and like I said, Matt, legacy characters. They're put in cause dimensions. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. Just let me play the goddamn card game. I mean, you don't have to explain the whole series to me. I know good amount of it. Bitch. And you and your later fucking Yu-Gi-Oh seasons. Look, I'm playing up for the camera. Well, I don't know what's going on, but I can imagine. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Blue Angel. Blue Angel. So you're saying that creep flew through the air. It wasn't exactly a flying per se, it was more like floating. That silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a psych lock, so he must be telling the truth. Oh. Ah, a bulletin board for bulletins. Yusaku is just another Yusei? What, you mean he never loses a duel? I mean, you can geek out as much as you want, it's fine. What, you mean he never loses a duel? Except Yusei was totally gonna lose that one duel when his bike broke down? Momu Burgers. Nah, he's just very edgy as that. Oh, he's just very edgy. Oh wow, how fucking original. Only got emotional one time. Oh god. Why? Oh yeah, your fucking 3 points video. I don't get what's so important about that, but whatever. The kitchen, huh? Well, good thing I'm gonna watch all my Yu-Gi-Oh! Dubbed when I catch up on the series, okay? Okay, Mecha? But whatever, it isn't important. I mean, I just don't get the context, but sure. Alright, let's actually focus on the dialogue here. I can't be mean. Why do I get to examine this one chair? The chair's been knocked over. That's what it looks like. Haha, looking at all this brings back memories. What do you mean? I proposed here to a girl on horseback. What? Of course, I was much younger back then and not 46 and divorced. Watch anime on stream. I can't! That's against TOS. What are you, out of your mind? What are you, out of your mind? We have to go to Rabbit or whatever the new Rabbit is. That's fine. I mean, hey, if she's a girl protagonist, that means she's already waifu status. We never had a girl protagonist in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yet. Yeah, your love was put out to pasture because you're divorced, Mo. What do you have to say about the crime photo? Russell! Oh, I think I already, yeah. He's taking it real hard. What's this pepper bottle? Okay, I guess you don't know anything about that. That's such a weird name for a theme, but okay. I guess. Okay. The ringmaster's body was found right here. What's this? Something's covered up by this tarp. An old sign, perhaps? It's 11 minutes? Jesus. Nick, look out! They got the killer okay, Maya. What? It wasn't funny? No, you're not as funny. You're not funny like Mo. This is the condenser for the air conditioner. It hasn't been used in a while. Well, yeah, because it's snowing. Hold your horses. It was easy to figure. Objection! It was snowing before the murder, right? Well, look at the condenser. The snow is still piled on top of it. Wow, Nick, I'm impressed. Well, yeah. That's interesting. Oh, okay. That seems a little weird, but sure. Oh, I'm an idiot. I never head to the detention center. I'm an idiot. Whatever, we got all that dialogue out of the way. At least we can talk to Max. I never went to the detention center. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and get me out of this place. Jesus. What? Okay, this song is blasting my ears. Goddamn game, relax. We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from the local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make your very own TV special. Really? Like what kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the greatest prison escape. Please don't fucking escape from court. That wouldn't be very good for Phoenix if your defendant ran away. Wink, wink. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they would never let me out for real. Well, it's sure to be an unnecessary addition for your troubles of the law. That's what I was thinking. But the production staff is already working on the show. What? This is a bad idea for a show. If you don't get me out of here quick, I have no choice but to stage a real prison break. Please fucking don't. Hey, CTK, what up, dude? Hope you're doing well. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. Oh, please don't. Very much so, please don't. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Oh, boy, here's how everything went down, sweetie. I got Sims... Are you serious? Really? Wow, that's not very toony, CTK. I'm surprised. CTK doesn't know jack shit about Yu-Gi-Oh! Elvis just wanted to share. We were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway, not to mention, flying off into the sky is just not something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says, it wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? I'm sure he knows something. I don't know, what does CTK know about Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh was never toony. Please, people dying and shadow roaming in that show is definitely not toony, despite it being based off a card game. It's basically a bunch of woos. Woos. The difference between me and a cheap imitation magician is that I keep my mouth shut. What you're talking about is from Japan, it's not toony. That's stereotypical, Mecha. Oh, you did have a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Okay, that's a little more than I thought. I didn't mean to gatekeep. No, it's the non-toony part of cover 40. Yeah, but you still got the Shadow Realm where your soul gets tortured and dies. It's still close enough. I don't teach people tricks, but I say this much. I think they're much harder than you think. Okay. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie? Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous, a great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But I've won the world stage. I've won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look on... And just be confused. Look, I'm not I'm not confused. I'm just curious. I mean, I can probably get how it would go. Probably fucking Yuya just duels everyone and solves all the issues like every other Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist. There's literally a guy called Tom Peeping. Oh, really? How voyeurism in my Sims? That's definitely not toony. That is something I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Oh, my sweeties, want to hear all about the Grand Prix? To be honest, though, I've done this story 100 times. We're sorry to make you tell it 101 times, but still. You must have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I am your client. Luckily, once I removed the mod, the game's back to normal, which why I have two... Oh, okay, I got you. His Perform Pals. Four dimensions. Christ. Is this just Yu-Gi-Oh! Fast Forward, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I just happen to have a picture of the Grand Prix with me here. Oh, really? Oh, really? Just look at that fabulous stage and my abs and my pelvis. Hey. Fucking Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem. He can have his pelvic bones. He can have his lower pelvic bones shown. What happened to fucking that girl's pelvic muscle bones in the censored version? Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem, huh? Imagine that. Fucking shitty treehouse. With this Maxi. He makes a spectacle. Actually, Elvis. I mean, Dark Duel's story sounds so dirty. The crowd erupted in applause. At that time, I thought to myself, I could die right here, a happy man. Then I'll never forget that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. Ahem, by the way, I think everyone who's a performer should get an experience that. Boy, Matt, you really can't fucking read, can you? I think everyone who's a performer should get that to experience that feeling. You almost messed up. Well, you did mess up twice. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? SpongeBob, I won an award. That's not how you earn a trophy, Patrick. That's not how you earn a trophy, Patrick. It is dirty. Jesus. Alright, thanks for the picture. Alright, peace out. Also, figured out to save states on... Oh, really? Okay. I think I know where to go next. Big Top Cafeteria, yes. I think we have to show the picture to him. Not this picture. He showed it to you guys too. Huh? You've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Okay. Alright. Sure. Oh, the new field rule? Oh, fuck. They did where you can have 2 fields at once? Oh, fuck, they did. Oh, shit. Oh. You're right, that's gonna be interesting. That means I can't skyscraper flame wingman people. Oh, no. No, the extra monster zones? What do you mean, exactly? Again, I'm behind on my Yu-Gi-Oh! Rules, I guess. The game will teach me, but whatever. Haha, he didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust, too. Let me tell you, that thing's enormous. His bust. It's in the picture, I think. It's in the picture, I think. Bing bong. He makes us worship it every day. He's got a big bust. I would like to hear more about Max's bust, even though I'm not into that sort of thing. Kappa Pride. Long story short, you can basically summon only... Oh, really? That goes for every deck? That's interesting. Okay, good. I'm glad the game will tell me. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh, yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden, that bust disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Oh, cool. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aw. Alright, buddy boy. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. Actually, it's almost 2 o'clock. I'm probably going to stop real soon anyway. Is there anything else that changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or is he setting up a bad joke. Watch the entire music video? Oh, God. Did you have fun? Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet mo is a good mo in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things here that have changed, huh? Well, there is one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us. Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I can see its title. Oh. Yikes. It says, "To the Murderer." Big oof. The video makes no sense. Fine. I'll get crossfaded and watch it one time, I promise. Yep, that's what it says. But the rest of it has been ripped off. I don't like Screamo. I mean, to be fair, I don't know a lot of people that like Screamo either. Actually, I don't know anybody that likes Screamo. Or I don't even know. What, does the music video fucking mindfuck you or something? Does it sexually assault you like the Doctor from Arc 5? From the subversion of Arc 5? Am I gonna have to get Yuya to power up and summon Odd Eye's Raging Dragon? Yes, the Ringmaster was killed that night after this paper was discovered. It kinda did. Nick, I think we better follow up on this important lead. Well, yes, we should. I like the white bodysuits. Damn. It isn't a very toony music video. Well, it's on YouTube, so it's not completely horrendous. CCK. I mean, there's nothing in Mo's room I don't like here. What do you have to say about the ripped note? Would you mind taking a look at this? Nope, he has nothing to say about it yet, I guess. Hand pills? Flippy C sleeping? Oh my god. Hey, look! That's where Max makes his grand appearance. It's grand, alright. I want to try entering court like that. How'd I know you'd say something like that? The court record for a sec. It says to the murderer. Actually, wait, can we go back to the... Can we actually go back to the detention center? Oh no. Well, actually, let me present something else. Nope, nothing to say. Alright, Trilo. Peace out, bitch, I guess. Wow, he doesn't have anything to say about his own bust photo? Alright. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder was posted on the wall in front of the cafeteria, Matt. Anyway, Matt, come to Trocon? No, I don't fuck horses. Thank you. Not my thing. Thank you. I know that's the joke, but don't worry. Not my thing. Thank you. Your heart skipped a beat. While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. Oh, I know you do, Mecha. You don't exactly hide it. I guess it wasn't really company, it was just The ringmaster, my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned incredibly bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into his pocket in his tailcoat. Yeah, I know, your fucking daughter, which you mention every time. Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Uh-huh. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. What? Okay. We also have to ask... Okay. I don't know what you're talking... I don't know what you're talking... Yes, you fucking do. Your other daughters, too. Hashtag justice for Angel Bills. Yeah, we should have just showed it to Mo. Like... Oh, okay. Well, if this isn't I'll just take a break if I don't get this right. What else is there to do? We just give it to Mo? The morning of the morning of the murder, this is posted up on the bulletin board. That's around when Max clocked Ben over the head. Sorry I hadn't remembered it until now, but this case is shittily written. It was torn down before anyone really paid any attention to it. So what you don't know was what was written on it, do you? Unfortunately, I don't, but I bet you they would know. Who's they? Max and Ben. Oh, really? Okay, now you have a clue, I guess. Okay. Finally, we're making headway. Finally, we're making headway. Want to hear a funny story? Sure. Make it quick, because I'm about to stop real soon. It's 2 o'clock, yeah. Would you mind taking a look at this? I guess we won't need to look at this after all. What? But I did. While at Autumn Garden, I come... Really? That's unlikely. Wait, you're hitting on a... Wait, you called a 3D girl cute? She's not interested in humans. Well, I'm a little shocked myself. You're interested in 3D girls? Mecha? How could you? She must have really been cute, because we're 2D only. Go Elvis! Exactly. Okay, Mecha. No, I don't know. I don't care what you said, really. I'm just 3D girl. I'm like, for the year and a half I've known you, I've never heard you talk about a 3D girl before. Oh my god. Give me some dating advice when you can. I need it. Does Ruby count as 3D girls? No. I know, right? Especially Yang. But Blake is precious. Well, yeah, you would have shit taste, Mecha. Clearly not of the Chad Yang squad. Absolute Chads we are. I don't watch Ruby. I just like Yang because she punches people. Yeah, I'm a phony. I don't watch Ruby. Everyone comes to me for dating advice. Well, you actually have a significant other. That's better than a lot of us out there. Ruby is precious. I'm calling the police, Mecha. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Really, Mecha? Really? You say that? Okay. Mecha, you give such contradictory testimony. It's just painful. It's just painful. Oh yeah, Mecha, of course. Because I haven't seen your other account retweeting hentai bot pictures of Ruby before. You also retweeted a picture of Edna once from Tales of Zestiria. That was... I'm like, well, okay. That's fine by me, but... Wow. Again, I don't know what you're talking about. Neo is best girl. See, I don't know who that is. You got me there. I only know the four basic girls. Yeah, but before him, my dating experience was shit, and my BF...
Raiding party!
Oh, shit, it's a raiding party. We can play some marbles. Oh, it's Opera Cat. What up? Oh... Well, no, maybe not. We'll probably just I'll probably just continue reading. Well, it's Opera Cat. What up? Thanks for the raid. Nice late night raid. Nice to see you guys. My name's Matt Big Fat. I'm a variety streamer who loves the color blue. Right now, I'm reading through Phoenix Wright, the visual novel, so I get to practice my crappy voice acting. Welcome. Nice to see you all. Let me give you a nice shout out. You deserve a nice shout out. Boy, if I can bring... yeah, no, I was gonna... Let me see, where is the good old shout-out? Marbles. Maybe. Oh, hey, raid deleted? What do you mean raid deleted? Don't joke like that. Maybe, I don't know, I was thinking about it. Let me just give a good old shout to Opera again. I love how we're talking about you and someone allude... Wait, allude my pick? Who was it? What do you mean lewd? I'm a G-rated streamer. Message Lee, don't toy with me like that. Twilight Princess HD. Oh, that's a good one. I actually got a copy of Twilight Princess HD at my recent New York Con, Long Island Retro. Did I write something bad? Oh, yeah, totally. Totally, right? Man, that statement is false. No, it's not. I'm a... Oh, you have that emote. Oh, that face. Chirikuya. Oh, you're doing a 3-heart run. Oh, that's pretty dope. Oh, hold on. I have to check my Discord for a second. I think my... What? There's no picture of my Discord, Mecha. You're crazy. Anyway, well, nice to see you all. I'm just currently reading through some Phoenix Wright, so pleasure. Thanks for joining me late at night. And my buddies and I are just talking about random shit. Oh, it was in the bronies. Oh, okay. I'll be sure to, of course, check that out. Have I arrived at the lewd stream? Are you senpai? Oh, Ruash, we know who I am. No, a lewd stream. No, you have the wrong person. I'm a G-rated streamer. I only play Disney games and visual novels. Incorrect. Clearly not me. It was good, but yeah, how was FlameCon, CDK? I hope you enjoyed it. Alright. So for those who don't know Phoenix Wright, it's a murder mystery game where you play as lawyer Phoenix Wright, you know, the guy who yells objection. And you have to solve murder mystery cases. You just missed a court segment, which is the best part of the game, unfortunately, or the meat and potatoes of the game, but the investigation segment gives me a chance to practice my voice acting, too. Show us the print. Oh, boy. He plays games inspired by, like, Arthur Raider Race. Wait, there was an Arthur racing game on PS1? How did I never play that? I loved Arthur and had a PS1 on the kid. Yo, can I main DW? I tend to get really off topic when I play Phoenix Wright, because I usually have so much fun talking to my chat that I sometimes lose focus very easily. Peanut Butter Gamer's gonna do a video on it? Okay, sure. Hold on. Yeah, Arthur Ready to Race on PS1. Okay, let me look that up. And DW better be a character, and she better be top tier. I swear to God, Arthur Ready to Race. Oh my God, this was released in 2000? Holy shit. Yeah, Arthur and his friends, Francine, The Brain, Binky, Muffy. Oh, I was about to say, is DW not actually a playable character? No, it's just cameo appearance. No, wait, DW's not actually a playable character. I'm yeeting this in the trash. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? DW is not a playable driver in this car racing game that kids drive cars in? Unbelievable. Ruined. I now realize why I didn't play that game as a child. I just knew. I just universally knew. Well, anyway, It's gonna be quite a hell of a tone shift, but I told a story about how we were held up by the Canadian Border Police. Oh wow, Jesus! Really? Well, that's pretty. Well, I'm not gonna say that's dope, but I don't have a passport. I never traveled to another country before, because my parents always hated traveling, so I never did it much in my life. But damn, that's quite the story. The only 2 Arthur video games ever existed that weren't education, that was one of them. Well, it's Garbo, also, so just put it in the same pile. I have a passport card, so well, yeah, because you probably travel to DR every now and then. Same, my parents. Yeah, word, I feel you. Alright, so, to shift tones a little, we have to get back to the serious murder. We found the murderer's note. Well, to the murderer. I know what you did. Meet me at the lodge at 10 p.m. That's where the murder took place. We need to find out who called the ringmaster now. Huh? Being a Canada, my sister's leaving there tomorrow. Really? And I'll be there next time. Wait, really? You're gonna go to Canada for an entire month? That's the answer. That's the answer. I mean, yes, you're not wrong, Shell, but what do you mean? I'm a New Yorker. I don't ever travel outside of state. I haven't used my passport since 2009. Okay. So I need to get a new one issued. Okay. Again, it must be pretty dope owning a passport. I never even owned one. No, just the weekend? Oh, okay. I'm still gonna miss you. You know what? Fuck it. I'm in a good mood, actually. Do you mind, guys? Do you want to just play some marbles? I'm in a good mood just to continue on a little longer. Show it to Mass. I'll give the rain on how tuning. The print? Okay. With 1 being Dora and 10 being like Family Guy. That is a weird scale. Okay, so timeout, guys. I'm actually going to stop the visual novel for the time being. We're going to play some fun marbles.